Okay. I'm back. Good. Hey, Benj, I'm back. We better hope the computers stay good because my Wi-Fi been messing up. You know, so we better hope it stay good. Hey, Benj, Lily will be coming on. Woo! It's getting deep out there, isn't it, Benj? It's getting crazy, isn't it? Mm. Miss T don't even drink, but they had me get some wine today. Yeah, it is a YouTube war out there. Oh, man. My glasses. Let me see if I got my glasses. Ooh. Hey, Lily and Benj. Hey, Patrice. Hey, baby. Good evening. Oh, yeah, we gonna talk about it. Yeah, it's a war out on these YouTube streets in this beef sector. Thank God that really I'm not a part of it. Yeah, it's just crazy. Thanks to my gemologist, is a possibility that Redbone will be here as well. But listen, if you have StreamYard, we're going to do a little panel tonight. I want you to, I'll ask a couple of questions and you could come on and we could see you on camera if you have StreamYard. I just ask that we respect. If we get a lot of people, we respect everyone's opinion. It's okay to agree to disagree, but we're going to state facts, things that we know. We're not just going to talk off the top of our head, hey, good evening, but we want to talk about this doxing because it's a war out there. They call for a war basically today as if we don't have enough going on, but they actually called for a war. So sad because we don't know these people. We really don't know these people. I told you something is brewing on these streets, and I'm gonna try to break that down a little bit. And I'm gonna stay neutral. I'm gonna stay neutral because I'm not. That's not who I am, and I don't want to get into it. Hurt feelings, maybe people coming a little backlash, maybe, but I'm all for it because I'm only gonna speak my truth. I tell you that all the time. So if you want to come on, you let me know. I'm going to drop the link to invite you on. You could come on. Again, respect my opinion and my view and my perspective of things. We don't have to agree, and that's okay, but it's a matter of us respecting. If more people come in, I know my gemologist is here, 2 of them, and they'll keep an eye on the chat. But we got to talk about it because now it's totally crossing the line and it's involving government agents, and that's pretty bad. Now, I don't know the backstory. I don't know the history so much of Phi Babe and Tracy, but I do know that when I first came on the scene, they were okay. Something happened, and then they dissolved their YouTube ship, and they went from there. They went at each other, and they both have done the same thing. They've done the same thing. How can you say that your doxing is different from hers? They all doxed. I've seen several people on here doxed. So what makes you think Tracy's is worse? Now, I'm not taking up for Tracy by no means. I'm not defending anyone. I'm just stating my facts on what I've seen. The doxing is out of hand. Now, basically, today, after Tracy had doxed again last night, the doctor, and I told you something that I don't know if people picked up on, and I'm not sure because I'm not that interested in researching it. But I did tell you that that guy has the same last name as Phi Babes, which that could just be ironic because everybody has my last name. Millions of people. But I don't know. It's just strange the way the stuff was done and the way it was set up. Now I'm beginning to believe, one proud glamour, that it was all set up. It was all set up to take down Tracy. That's what I think it is. I think it was all a setup to take down Tracy. Now, they all, today Five Babe had this long live, and it was dedicated to reporting Tracy and her doxing to the FBI. Whenever she goes live and she docs anyone, to capture that moment somehow on however they do it, call the FBI, and she told them specific instructions, and her whole live, which consisted of 900 and something people, to dox Tracy. To report Tracy to the FBI. Now look like a force is coming against Tracy. Now, here's my take on that. If a force is going against Tracy, then there will be a force going against Phi Babe and all the other ones who's doxed. Because when you start presenting evidence, and then people are presenting evidence on you, then they just all going to start presenting evidence of them doxing. So then everyone will get in trouble. Hopefully what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you penalize one, then you have to penalize all. So remember, when you go calling the FBI and the state's police department, reporting and doing welfare checks and anything to get them, remember, you're messing with government agencies that they pay a lot of money to operate, and we have so much going on, even though they have specific task force set up for cyberbullying, and they have to do their job as well. With all that's going on, they still have to do their job. So with that all said, and done, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a big mess now, because now they're going to start reporting each other. And the unfortunate thing about this whole thing is they both have a large following. They both have a large following. So now they are forging together. Tracy people are coming out of the woodworks, different content creators defending Tracy. You have subbies defending Tracy, as well as Phi Babe. So now we have what we call a YouTube war. They did the same thing to VS, though. They did the same thing. I remember when they got her off the streets. So they are now working together to get rid of Tracy. But see, this has been in the making for a long time. Just today, they decided, after she doxed this guy, what makes this guy so special? Somebody come on and help me out with that. What makes him so special that made you so mad that you want to really release the dogs on Tracy now? I'm trying to figure this out. I told you I feel a connection somewhere, but I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is drop my link. And if you want to come on, I want you to come on and give me your unbiased opinion or whatever. But it's just an open panel. You could come on or you don't have to. But I really want to talk about this, because I can't see for the life of me what makes this one particular thing so damaging that it will cause them to all go after Tracy. I told you it was a setup. But who exactly did the setup? And who is this guy for real? That's what we need to know. It was a setup, and she took the bait for it. And now that's just causing other people to forge together to attack her and to get her off the street. Remember about the chess game we talked about? It's a chess game. The queen wants to remain queen, and the king wants to remain king. Now they're playing real chess, and they're getting rid of all of their pawns so they could remain king and queen. Told you. Oh, Miss T ain't dumb. It's a game. It's a chess game. It's how well you play it. And now it really begins, because you only have so many pawns you have to get rid of. So many rooks, 2 knights, and that's it. The king and the queen. The rook, the knight, the king and the queen. I'm missing a piece. I can't think of, but You only need to get rid of those, and then you remain and be the king and queen. See? That's what they're doing. So I'm going to drop this link and we going to talk about it. See, I'm not going to spend my time researching and doxing people. That's not who I am. I'm not going to allow these people to corrupt who I am. But I'm watching them. And like I said, I see you because you see me. I see exactly what you're doing. And that's probably why they don't like me. I told you, I see through some stuff. So I'm going to drop this link. If you want to come on, you could come on. If not, I will continue to talk because I told you, hold on. I told y'all something is brewing. I told you something is definitely brewing and we're seeing it. And I didn't even know that we would see it this soon, but we're going to see the destruction of a lot of people now. But see, when you tell on me, you have to tell on yourself. And that's what's going to get them in a jam. Because now you're going to pull out all the videos, the recordings, and everything where I doxed you. And now I'm going to pull out all the stuff where you doxed me. So there's no sense of Jay Wilson running because he's doxed. He doxed before. No sense of Tracy, Phi Babe running. And whoever else, Sean Brad, whoever else have doxed, is no sense of them running now. No. Because now they're going to see where everybody doxed. And that's going to bring me to this. And that's why they will shut down YouTube. That's why they will shut down their channel. See, because now you involving some really, really deep people. Now you involving the government, the FBI. You involving them. So the only thing I know that they will do is go straight to Google, whoever owns YouTube, the ones who paying your salary, and they'll put pressure on them to put pressure on you. And then you lose because now you don't have an income, as if we're not going to have a lot of people with the economical situation going on, as if we're not going to have a lot of unemployed people now. We are. Why would you jeopardize your channel? Remember, while you digging a grave for her, you digging one for yourself too, sis. But now it's on. It's on now. So I don't know. The only thing I do is remain neutral. I talk about it, but then I let it go. Let's see. I don't care how much time I have. I don't ever have time for that in my sweet brown voice. Absolutely not. And you know, I talked to one of my gemologists today. They can't believe that these two people are really doing this. I said, no, believe it, baby. Please, I need you to go over. Excuse me. She says she don't follow her channel. She don't follow him. I said, I just need you to go over and see what's really happening now. It's a war out there now. So now we just have to watch it unfold. It's crazy. Why you don't even know? Why would you even put my information? And they talking about, oh no, they know the law. No, I looked at Texas law. You're wrong. Anytime you dox somebody and someone start being defamed, their character being defamed, and they being harassed or antagonized, it was maliciously done. Sweetheart, it was maliciously done. You didn't do it for just to be doing it. You did it to maliciously hurt someone. You put their business out there. They're going to deal with it. So then they'll knock Tracy down. And then they'll go after who? They'll go after who? Because Susie only got 2 years. She only have 2 years. Here goes someone. Here go Queen. Now let's make sure we respect the chat and we respect people's opinion. Hey, Queen.
Hi.
Hi, baby. And we respect people's opinion and their views. Now,
Okay.
we have to do that. Okay. Hey, Queen. So my question is, you watched all that was going on. Let's welcome Queen. Hey, baby. You watched everything that was going on today because we ran from platform to platform, live to live, right?
Absolutely, sure did.
What do you think is really going on?
Okay.
What do you tell me what you think about doxing first?
Okay, first of all, I think it's wrong because it's people' personal business that they doxing and showing other people. First of all, once I look at the YouTube streets, everybody out there doxing. It's not just Tracy, it's just not Five Babe. It's other content creators also doxing. So I think it's wrong to dox anybody, and I think everybody's gonna go down for it when they
I
all
think so.
balls down.
Hold on. I'm sorry, baby. I just want to copy this and drop it again. You know what, Queen? I think the same thing. I think now a lot of content creators right now have risked their channels. Hey,
Mhm.
Andrea, y'all welcome to join. I think what they did when they did this, they didn't think
Mhm.
it through, because actually you doxed that person today. She doxed that person and told everybody her address, her full name, and her
Yeah.
city, her state, and to go over there and call the
Mm,
FBI, gave
mm,
them
mm, mm,
special
mm.
instructions on how to do it. So she
Okay,
just doxed her today.
absolutely. And let me tell you, it's wrong. And when you give out people address and all that stuff and calling the FBI, calling your local police department, that's like snitching for one. And police have better things to do right about now, besides run to somebody's house because they have a complaint about somebody talking about them on YouTube. I think it's so childish on everybody's behalf with that doxing and calling people house and giving out their personal information. I just don't think it's right. It's not right.
No, and I don't think one is any better than. Uh-oh. Okay. One Proud Glamour is coming on. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna bring you on. I see you in the back. Hey, One Proud.
Hey,
Now I'm gonna ask you,
hi.
Queen. Just hi, baby. Good evening. Thanks for joining me. Queen just expressed her opinion about it. One Proud Glamour, what you think? Because you have the channel, right? You have a channel. Can you hear me, One Proud Glamour? Oh, something must happen. It says she was having a problem connecting. So, anywho, okay, so I think that's right because now they're getting the state, local police involved, and they getting the FBI, and so I mean, it's just like a waste of our tax dollars when we could be paying for
Mhm.
so much more with all that's going on. But I think both of those women are equally vicious. I do. I
Me
watched
too.
Tracy and I watched Fabe, and I think both of them, if it was my opinion, and this is where I probably get it, you shut down one channel, you should shut down the other. But I always said this, that the puppet master are allowing us to continue. Here come Patrice. Patrice, I can't see your face, Patrice. I'm gonna add you, but I can't see your face, baby. Hey, Patrice, unmute your mic, baby. Patrice, unmute your mic.
Okay, I'm
There you
sorry. I
go.
did.
Hey, sweetheart, good evening. Thanks for
Hi,
joining
good
me.
evening. Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing well, bless God. Patrice, tell me, I asked Queen Diva the same question I'm gonna ask you. What do you think about all this doxing? What do you think about doxing?
It's absolutely wrong. And it is anybody who dogs. They always say, oh, I watch. I only subscribe to certain people. I do be in chats, and I only speak in certain ones like you, James,
Mm-hmm.
and Food Junkie. But I think it's absolutely wrong, and your intent is malicious. You can say all along that it's not
It
malicious,
is.
but it
It
is
is.
malicious. You're doing that to hurt the person. And
Right.
I don't see it's just absolutely wrong. In these times and days, you are endangering people's lives, their livelihood. So dead wrong, dead wrong. And then the thing about, see, I don't watch Tracy because over the years I've been watching and hearing about her. Well, she ain't been out that long, but she's always doxing and putting people's information out there and then wants to play innocent. But you are still doing it in a malicious way and is to hurt somebody. So it was different. And then the fact that you did not. You doxed the wrong person. You doxed the
Bingo.
wrong person. So therefore
Bingo.
you, I mean, you can say, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. No, you're not fine because
No,
what
you're
you did
not.
is gave this man information, and he's a professional. And just like you said, he's with the board, and it's going to be
Mhm.
responsible for what you've done. It really is.
Yep. And they called the man to let him know his business was floating around on YouTube. Now, just say this man had cancer. If it's true that this is the guy's partner, we don't know that to be factual. So that's why I don't say it's the guy's partner. He may have connections with him. But if this dude has cancer, this is a little more damaging than somebody in a healthy state, because now he's already mentally ill because of his illness, his physical illness. Then he has this to be on his plate. I just don't see it, you guys. I don't see it for any of them. And I would hope that when you get one, you get all.
That's true.
I hope
you said it right. Yeah.
I hope Google come after all of them. Yeah,
Yes.
because now everybody has evidence. So how can you say one doxing is worse than the other? But this is my question to you, Patrice. Was you in there when they revealed Wolverine?
No, I actually I don't. I never watch that person's live. I don't even be in the bushes. I don't. Yeah, I don't watch her.
Okay. Well, they revealed him. His name, Tracy, last night revealed him again because it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough that she had doxed the wrong person. She wanted to make her right wrong. So she made her right wrong. I mean, she made her wrong right by revealing his name and trying to show us the link between those two gentlemen, right?
Right.
That's what she did last night. His name is Marcel or something Simmons. Do that name ring a bell to you, baby?
Shalina Simmons.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Okay, that's because I was watching you earlier and I seen when you said walk with me today. You're saying that the name of the content creator had the same name. So that's what I get it now. Okay.
So why is it so bad, honey? You got to turn down whatever that is in back of you. Andrea coming on. Hold on. Let's welcome Andrea. Well, hello, beautiful. Andrea, can you hear us? Andrea? Can you hear me, Patrice?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Queen? Queen, unmute your mic, baby. Queen, Andrea, you can't hear me? Andrea, you might have to go out and come back in, Andrea. Or Andrea. You have to go back out and come back in, Andrea. Okay, she'll catch up with us. Okay, she went out. She'll come back in. So here's Patrice. This is all I'm saying. Something seemed mighty funny about that. That you are going so hard because they dox Wolverine. That's strange. She been doxing people. She even doxed you. She doxed you. Why are you going so hard for him? I just need somebody to answer that question. Like I told you, I could be wrong. They don't have to be any relationship at all. And I'm sure she'll clear it up for me. Won't you, baby? But I believe, I don't know why you going so hard. And today had to be the day after she revealed his name last night and his past residence and his current residence. And if I'm not mistaken, one of them was Chicago.
Wow.
I'll go back and look. So you tell me, here go one Proud Glamour again. Proud Glamour, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining me. Hi, baby. How are you?
Hey, Chad. Girl.
So what do you think? You ladies, I'm just going to let Proud Glamour speak now. Because you've been around and you have a channel. You're a content creator, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think?
It's every last one of them. This is going beyond reproach.
Yeah.
This is not the first time they played with the FBI. It's not the second time they played with the FBI. Like, you hate someone that much
And
that
giving.
you will go after them and destroy your platform and them. You don't even know these people.
And your
And everybody
brand.
throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Everybody throwing rocks and hiding their hands.
Mm-hmm. And he's
People
not
are left in your
innocent.
car. Mm-mm.
He's not innocent. That pastor over there done did it too.
Oh no. They
But see, he
all.
yes,
Oh, ain't
they
nobody
all have
discriminating.
done it.
Oh,
They all have
oh.
done it, and they all gonna have to
I've been
answer
doxxed.
for it.
I've been doxxed.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow. Really? Tell us
A
about
couple
your
of months
doxing if
ago.
you don't mind, sweetheart. Because
It was
one of my
it was me.
gemologists been doxed. You've been doxed. I
Oh
told
wow.
you when I figured it out, one day I had wrote, and I know the content creator who I had wrote a comment on. The next day I woke up and happened to go on my phone, and my grandchildren and my picture and stuff was there. They had took
Oh
my stuff
wow.
off of Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So, Grandma, you want to tell us, one proud, to tell
Oh,
us a little bit
sure.
about your docs and what happened
Yeah.
with you, and who did
Well,
it, and who did
me
it?
and some young, I'm gonna get me and some young ladies had did a private chat because we was gonna go to vacation on Instagram, right? Can
Go
y'all hear
ahead.
Can
me?
you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear
Yeah.
you. Hold on, Andrea.
Okay.
One proud grandma's talking. Thank you for coming. Go ahead, one proud.
So we had a private chat on Instagram, and I have a couple of ladies. I'm not going to disclose their names, but I know
Hey,
the
Wigs.
content creators. So we were all the chat was for 5K, and it got kind of messy because we women, we gossip, we be petty, we voice our opinions, and we vet because these are a group of ladies that we support each other. Well, the one that's Lady Snoop was getting into it with, Leak You, decided to take our private chat and show it on Bama Girls platform.
Mm,
Wow.
Our
wow.
private chat. So that chat could have consisted of us putting our babies' pictures in there, our family, because we were a group of women that we really converse behind the scenes, and it's nothing messy. It's just some people that women that I met that was drawn to, and we develop a sisterhood beyond, being on YouTube together.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh,
um, yeah, and I used to ride with Baby Nation and them, and things. I just had to because the person that did it started rocking with that set of women, and I chose to step back and not support none of them.
Okay.
and here's the deal. They know what leak you did. Remember, I talked about it. I saw
Mm-hmm.
that for
Mm-hmm.
myself. That
I
man
was
was
her
on
mom.
the phone threatening Snoop. No, no,
Well,
no, 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 no.
listen.
He was threatening to come on down, or if man or woman, whoever it was, to do something to Snoop. You can't turn that around. He said, "Internet gangsters, I don't play that." She had only had a beef with Snoop like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So here's my
I was
thing.
her mom.
You was her mod. Who's mod? Snoop's?
Leak mom. Leak
Leak you's
use.
mod?
Mm-hmm. And she turned against me.
And now she's rocking with Babe Nation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I
Wow.
left. That's why I chose to leave. You get me?
Yeah, I get
I
you.
don't need to be around that. I don't need to be
No.
around. I'm too grown. I'm 52 years old. I'm
Yeah.
52 years old. I don't play with kids. I'm a grown woman. I ain't got time to be doxing my family. That's not cool. That's unsafe. You could put people at harm. Come
They
on
are
now.
putting people at harm.
Yes, they
I
are.
told you today, and for those who don't believe me, I'm gonna get to you. Is it Andrea or Andrea?
It's Andrea.
Andrea, give
Andrea
me a
Hall.
minute. I told
I'm
you
gonna go mute
today,
and let her
every
talk.
time. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? She muted herself.
Yeah.
Every time that I watch this girl video, this the God honest truth. All I could see is bullets coming through that girl patio, shooting her in the head. Because that's how much she has done. That's how much she has done to people. And the hate is real. Be careful, baby. The hate is real. So I'm gonna ask Andrea, right? Okay,
Yes.
what do you think about this doxing? You tell me who you think. What doxer is better than the other doxer? They all doxologists. We gonna give them the name of doxologist. What doxologist you think is better than the other doxologist?
Well, Miss T, I really, like I said, I don't have a dog in this show. I don't have a favorite. If I like you, I listen to you. You start talking weird, I'm gonna leave this conversation.
Okay.
Um, so the thing is that people are not looking at the law. They are just looking at what somebody told them, the Webster
Mm-hmm.
Dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
They're not seeing how serious this is. I
They
just heard
not.
in a chat, I just heard in a chat where a caller called in, she may have been under the influence, and she literally asked the content creator for the address to go and find this Quani person, and then this same person said she wanted to do harm to Tracy, the
Wow.
content creator. And so
Wow.
I'm in the chat saying abort mission.
Oh shoot.
Stop. Take care of your,
Abort mission.
stay free.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Abort mission. Stay
Yes.
down. Stand down.
Yeah, and Nicole Tyler was telling her, you need to pray. This lady was too involved. I mean, she said she had a
Mm.
good job, and she's talking about going to meet up with people. And the thing is, what they don't look at is cyber stalking. The FBI, they just calling a number, but what they don't get is that the FBI not only knows who you're telling on, they're looking at you. You bring all this heat to this sector, they're not going to just stop with the one. They got to make it worth their time. It's going to come
Hey,
on
baby.
you. Cyber stalking can be punished up to 5 years in prison
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
$250,000 fine.
Dollar fine.
If
Yeah.
if that person is killed, that's a life sentence.
Absolutely.
They're
They
not
are
saying
crazy.
they're not
Remember, they
saying if you kill them. They're saying if it
If that
results in
person is
that person dying.
right. Not only
remember
that,
that.
wait one proud grandma. Why did I see in the chat today in somebody's live that someone said, "Oh, I feel like taking a drive. Oh,
Oh,
just let me know. I feel like taking a drive." Girl, that was a subby in the chat. I feel like taking the drive. Is that crazy or what? Meaning
very.
they feel like driving somewhere to do harm to somebody. You're just not driving to be driving. You said you want to drive to do harm to someone. Is that crazy or what?
Yes.
Hold on, baby. Can y'all excuse me for 1 minute? I'm gonna mute this mic for.
It's crazy, huh, Andrea?
Yeah, it's scary. I'm pretty new to this. I don't know how I got into this sector. I'm glad I am here because
Sorry,
my
I didn't
thing
mean to
is
laugh like
I hate to see my people get in trouble because we can't say they did it to me. We can't
that's
use that
very
as a
powerful.
defense, nor can we use a defense that says, "Well, I didn't know." You're
Unnecessary
bringing
trouble. That's
yes.
unnecessary trouble. You're causing trouble to yourself.
Right. And then I heard people say it doesn't have to be malicious. Let me tell you,
It
sharing
is
someone's
malicious.
It's already
information,
malicious. It's
yes,
already malicious.
exactly. Whenever it says, when you look at legal definitions, it says to publish or broadcast. What are we doing on these YouTube channels? We're broadcasting. So
Yep.
you're doing both with the
Mm-hmm.
intent to embarrass,
Yep.
harass,
Oh, girl, you
cause
got it. Yes,
harm
ma'am.
to
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
this is like my forte. I'm like, do you not know they are not
Okay.
playing with
Yes,
us?
ma'am.
It's a law in Congress right now. It's in committee. They're coming for not just the hackers you see in the dark basements. They're coming
The
for
dark web.
us
They're
who
coming
have the
for everybody.
faces. And who is going to
Mm-hmm.
be part of the first cases? They're
Okay.
going to,
You get an
who
example of.
always gets it.
So
So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
remember
See,
the
that's
police.
just my warning.
and you know what? I was speaking today, and I was saying there is a whole force put together for this. No. You're not disturbing all the FBI. You are actually taking that message to a task force that
Yep.
deal with cyberbullying. And they're going to investigate it. That's their job. I don't care what else is going on. They're going to investigate it because that's their job. And they're in session. They're in session. Mm-hmm. And they're going to investigate this. So what I believe, this is just my belief, and y'all come on and walk with me. I believe they're going to start shutting down those very content creators who done did all that doxing, they gonna follow the trail and shut their channels down. And they're not gonna be able to just develop other channels because they're gonna probably be sentenced in a way that they won't be able to get on YouTube. I don't know, Andrea. You care to elaborate on that? Are we halfway close to it?
Oh, you're 100% correct. If you go to the
Yes.
Department of Justice archives, like we just saw where someone in New York, they're going
Oh,
to federal
baby.
prison for lying, just lying. So when they said call in FBI, I just froze because I thought,
Yeah,
oh my goodness,
it went deep.
if they lie, that's like a James Comey situation. Like, when
Oh,
he
oh,
went to,
oh, oh, can I say
that's
something? Let
Oh,
me say
sure,
something.
sure, go ahead.
And not to be I always said this when I first seen something that's going on, and I'm gonna have to. My spirit said I gotta say it. Okay.
say it.
Please.
This Cash App and this super chats and all that money that's coming into these channels with this gang
Mm,
mentality. Don't be
mm.
surprised they don't get no RICO charges on their butts if they're not
Oh my
found enough.
goodness,
Oh, I
yeah.
never thought about the RICO
I didn't
charges.
either. You could get
I mean,
And
the
these,
real
extortion.
gang,
That's an avenue to
oh,
blackmail.
I
it's a
never
cyber
even
gang.
thought about that.
It's a cyber gang, right? I'm being honest.
Yep,
I
it
got a
is
lot.
considered
Wow.
a cyber gang.
Wow.
Proud glamour. Some people don't know
Yes.
what that is. I know what the RICO law is. Can you just
Mm-hmm.
explain that, expound on it a little bit so they know what we're talking about when you talk about the RICO law?
The RICO law came out when it was the gangs, the real gangs in New York and Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Those big fellas. I'm just naming, the big
Oh, I
boys.
know.
And
Mm-hmm.
so the law came out when you do anything for harassment, intimidation, you're laundering money, guns. Now it's like the World Wide Web is added on here because so much stuff go through this
Mm.
web, black market, the
Wow.
underground web. This is deeper than what people
Hey,
actually think
Patrice.
it is.
Hey,
Wow.
And you put this
Wow.
stuff on the
I
internet.
never even thought about that.
I've been saying this for like 6 months. When I said it's money involved. It's going through the
I
channels.
never thought about that. I never
You
even
have
thought about it. But it is like gang activity.
okay,
Wow.
y'all, but what about the whole point of it's being assumed just from this one situation
Oh,
where,
somebody's waiting to come in. Sorry.
oh, okay, okay, I'm gonna come. I
No,
just want
no,
to ask
no,
this.
no. We got 5 people.
Oh, okay.
And who is
I just
that?
want to ask this question. What,
Demetra, hold on. Who is that?
what is
Hold
the,
on, baby.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead. Ask the question, baby.
No,
Okay,
I
I
was
was
just
just wanting to know.
oh, not me. Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Demetra, hold tough. Go ahead,
I
baby.
am.
Thanks for
Okay,
joining me.
I just wanted to ask the question of not only with this doxing thing, not only was the wrong person doxed, but it also something else was added to this person that he was someone's lover. And just like you were
Yep.
saying,
The
Steve, you
famous
were
somebody.
saying that that's nothing factual. That's an assumption, or somebody said that. Isn't that defaming as well to add on
Oh,
to the ingredient?
Patrice.
I mean, it's
No,
nowhere
come on.
on his documentations it says that I'm a gay male and this is my partner. They just said the man's name, his profession, said something
Mm.
about him being on bankruptcy, but then it was
Yeah.
added that he was this man's lover.
Love him.
Oh
I,
my.
I, I want you to hold up. Demetra, just hold on, baby. I'm going to let you in there. Patrice,
Yes, ma'am.
I tell Queen Diva all the time when her and I talk, I said, that is not factual. I cannot say something that's not factual. How do we know? Because she said it, that makes us say, oh yeah, that's his lover. We don't know who that man is. That man
Exactly.
could be his father. I don't care how dark he
Mm.
look and how light that man look. We don't know. You can't say that's that man's lover. That's not factual. You done said it's the man lover and all that, man. They are in too deep now, baby. They're in too deep, and they got to pay the consequences. Hold on, I'm gonna let Demetra lit all day. I just want to state the rules again. All right, you guys. It's okay to agree to disagree. We all have different views and opinions. We respect all people's views and opinions. Please, this is not a bashing session. I have a certain decorum in my room, so let's make sure we maintain that decorum. Okay, Demetra, come on, baby, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Demetra.
Yeah, you just hurt my feelings because I'm very much a lady of decorum, and so
Not
I'm
for
not gonna take
you,
it
baby.
personal. But
That
I
wasn't for you. I'm looking in the chat, Demetra. I'm looking in the chat, baby. Don't take it personal. I don't do that, sweetheart. Over here, we are a different breed. I'm not talking
I
about
don't
you,
mind
baby.
just taking stuff so I can get an understanding. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
So
looking in the chat, baby, to make sure that we stay on one accord. Honey,
yeah,
I don't know you like that to disrespect you or to stay sir. I'm watching my chat, okay? Okay?
I simply just came on here because
Go ahead, honey.
I truly don't believe in the doxing culture at
Mm-hmm.
all. I don't believe in the hypocrisy of everything that's going on. I don't
Yeah.
believe in the the big bullying that's going on, and
The
then people
bullying.
say that they're not bullying people, and they have been bullying people. I have been bullied by these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean to cuss. I'm just saying, like, I'm at the point where I'm just over it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could have just like Miss T. I watch you every morning.
Oh wow.
Whether I'm in your clouds or whether I watch a replay, I watch you in the first thing in the morning, and I can watch, go to sleep, and I listen to you because it's like what I intended. You know what I'm saying? And you can get so caught up by stuff, and it's like
We
it's so
said
good
that.
to get a point when you don't pick no side at all, and you just be
Yeah.
your own side and rebounding from that, and just looking at everything. I will never
Okay.
ever just sit on here. Well, let me not just say ever, ever. I'm at the point now, I'm at the point to drag everybody. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm so
Mm-hmm.
tired of everybody, the big players, being so
Mm-hmm.
fake and false and phony.
Okay.
And
I'm
I'm
listening,
just
baby.
saying how one person can say something about another person and everybody do all the same stuff,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I'm
I'm
with you, baby.
I'm
I'm with
so
you.
past that. And I'm very
Mm-hmm.
past
Mm-hmm.
everybody sit. I set myself in the last year and a half that I dedicated to YouTube. I dedicated to YouTube. I sat with all these people in chats in my channel when I got my channel, and everybody would have been in the same chats and hear all these people say all these same lies, right?
Uh-huh.
And then everybody act like they didn't hear it,
Hmm.
right?
Okay. Okay, baby.
Correct.
Well, you know what, Demetra? This is what you got to do. You know what? I came on here, Demetra, and this is just some of my advice for you, sweetheart. And I'm going to apologize to you because they'll tell you these people rock with me every day. I didn't even see you come in, sweetheart. I didn't even see you introduce yourself or nothing to say you was backstage. That wasn't for you, sweetheart. Okay? Demetra, unmute yourself, love.
No, I was just blowing my nose.
Oh,
But
it
that's
wasn't for
why. Let me tell you something, Miss T. I think of myself as highly I think of you. Okay, so
okay.
I don't. It's not about what other people think about me. It's what I
Mm-hmm.
know about me. Okay, I know I got a point of purpose on these streets too. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it don't matter if
Okay.
I fell off in that. Even when I fell off, I still try to be real about my righteousness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for bad. I'm for good. I'm not for acting like you ignore everything. I'm not for being your lowest common denominator. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
I've
I'm
been out
listening.
there. So personally, when I came in your background, right?
Uh-huh.
I sat there for a minute and I
I
understood that maybe you didn't see me. But at
I
the
didn't
same
see you, baby.
time, I don't know exactly where I stand with you. Okay.
I don't
So
know you, sweetheart.
I know, but I'm telling you how I felt. And how
Oh,
I
okay.
felt makes me being the person I am. I'm gonna say in the
Uh-huh.
chat, I'm backstage. Maybe she don't see me.
I didn't.
And then
Okay.
I said, or maybe she don't want me to be on there because that's my insecurity. All right. I said,
Hmm.
but
Oh.
either way it goes, y'all help me and let her know I'm back there so I can know where I stand. Okay.
Oh.
And I,
Okay.
I said that. And I do that because I don't have no problem telling you who I am, what I stand for, and where I'm at. I don't understand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when you brought me on, I kind of jumped the gun. And when you
That's
set
okay.
me up, I shut up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I had no
okay.
problem with that kind of stuff. And I
That's
know that
okay.
my reputation, some perceive me and my
Mm-hmm.
attitude and my own self
Mm-hmm.
is a little volatile, but I'm not crazy. And I do find myself that I the reason why I watch you every morning is because we be on the
Mhm.
same page. I am a believer. I
Can
am
I?
about righteousness. I am
Okay.
about talking about the actions, not the person.
Can I stop you for a minute,
Yeah,
sweetheart?
I'm done.
Let me explain something to you. And my people who rock with me, these ladies rock with me all the time. I don't know you, so I can't judge you. Okay? So I don't know you for myself. If you have had a problem with someone else, it's not with Miss T. She can't judge you. She can't say anything about you because you haven't had a problem with Tiva. I didn't ignore you, and I only told that decorum, and I'll tell you why. Because I see I'm looking at this chat and I can't see everything, even though I have my gemologist working. Sweetheart, I don't know you. But I do want to tell you something because you made one statement just now that kind of tugged at me. You don't need these people to validate who you are, okay? You don't need them. Validate yourself. And yes, your reputation may precede you. But see, I'm a little different over here, and please don't get offended when I tell you. I don't allow garbage over here. I don't allow bull crap going on. So you haven't done anything to me. And when you see I am a different type of person, that's the respect you gonna give me. Because I respect you, you gonna respect me. There's no other way. So I didn't think nothing of it, sweetheart. I appreciate
Right.
you coming on, Demetra. I do. You go ahead, sweetheart. I just want you to know that.
Absolutely
You
right. I respect you to the
you
utmost.
don't need those people to validate
No,
you.
I don't need nobody rather than me because I know my own purpose. Like I truly
Okay.
know my own purpose. You
Good.
understand?
Okay.
Like even
Mm-hmm.
if I get um misled by my purpose and go down the wrong path, my purpose
Mm-hmm.
is so deep that I still come back to it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
when I say those things, I'm just acknowledging the factors at hand, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the same things that y'all was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The
Demetra, have you been doxxed before?
No, I came on here doxing myself.
Oh, you doxed yourself.
Girl, I
Oh,
showed
that's
my
different.
mugshot. I gave my
Yes, you
address,
did. Yes,
everything.
you did.
Oh, okay.
She doxed herself.
You know why?
Oh, okay.
Because when I came on here in such a volatile time when VS was running the streets, and it
No,
was
it's volatile
no,
still, baby.
it was volatile. VS was running these streets like majorly, like
Mm-hmm.
literally. The decision I made in the whole last year coming on YouTube, I literally thought about all this stupid stuff. Right? It was
Uh-huh.
like horrendous. That's why, like, when I heard the stuff I heard today,
Mm-hmm.
and to hear somebody act like they saving YouTube, but yet you using the same playbook.
What'd you say? They saving YouTube?
Yeah, saving YouTube streets. And guess what?
Sweetheart, that was my thought too. But go ahead, continue.
I just could not take it no more. Okay. And at this point, I'm on a rampage. You know what I'm saying? Because the same things that I came on here believing all these people about, right? I believe in all these people fighting this one monster. All
Mm-hmm.
these people has turned into the monster. And at this point, I have not turned into the monster. And guess what? I'm absolutely y'all butt. I'm absolutely y'all behinds. And I absolutely gonna declare war against all y'all demons. And I mean that. I'm gonna talk about everybody. Every time they go live, I'm going live. I'm about to talk about all these women and all these principalities, all these demons, all this everything. I'm tired of them. I came
Okay.
on here scared of VS. I doxed myself, Miss T. I gave my
Oh,
worst
okay.
mugshot. I got 2 DWIs, and guess what? I gave that because that was my worst mugshot, and everybody know my address. I already told them I'm apartment 414 with leak you ass, and then I told everybody what's up. And I don't go for bad, Miss T, but I am
Okay.
something like a little bad, and I don't care. I'm one of the people I ain't got nothing to lose. Nothing.
Oh, you do have something to lose,
I got something
sweetheart.
to lose.
Don't think
What?
like
My
that.
life? They gonna come to my door and shoot me? They might. Ooh, and that's a scary part. And that's the part right there. Let me tell you something, Miss T. I'm gonna get off your line. But let me tell you something. That's the part right there. That's the realest part, right? It ain't about these fraud ass people on here doing what they doing. It's not about the main people. They fraud. Fire Baby ain't gonna come to my house. Teresa ain't gonna come to my house. Glamour girl, whatever, all them hoes ain't gonna come to my house. But they might have one crazy person who come to my goddamn house. And that's the
Demetra,
danger
Lord,
of that
the Lord's
doxing
name.
stuff. And that's the danger that they take in hand. And that's the danger when they know they doxing people's address, that they saying they risking for people. And guess what? All y'all hoes is fraud. I'm going to get up your channel.
Mm-mm,
Demetra.
These women
Miss T
are
gonna have
fraud.
to mute you. I'm gonna
I'm
have to
not
mute you.
myself. I just got passionate. They are dangerous. They dangerous.
Okay, Demetra, you gotta calm
Let me help
down.
you.
You relax, sweetheart. Thank you, Demetra. I appreciate you coming on here, sweetheart. I appreciate it. And yeah. Let's go. Demetra, thank you very much, y'all. Let me take a minute because something is stirring up, okay, you guys, and I have to acknowledge that. So just give me a minute. Demetra, I appreciate you coming on, sweetheart. I don't know you and you don't know me, but I respect your opinion and your views and what's going on with you. Thank you so much for coming on, sweetheart. And you always welcome here. All right. So let's rock and roll. Thank you, Demetra. Now, Queen Diva, Proud Glamour, Andrea, who was saying something?
Thank you, Demetria.
Thank you, Demetria, because I don't want, let me tell y'all something. I'm not sent here for everybody, but I'm sent here for somebody. I have to listen to them because there's hurt going on all through these streets. I want y'all to know that, okay? So I have to respect people. So let's go on.
And the thing
Let's go
about it
on.
is, the thing about it to say, and the casualty to this war and this beef are the subscribers, that are the smaller content creators that's being bullied and antagonized, and they want people to pick sides. And it's, I mean, you breaking people, and you know this stuff
I'm
cannot be.
listening.
It could lead to other things in people's lives. I mean, there is a bullying mob mentality in the sector, and it's dangerous and it's bad.
It's terrible. But you know what? I'm just sick of it. Okay. She just explained to us, not Dimitri. I got you, baby. Period. Okay. I'm focusing. Let me focus on this right now. You made a good point, one proud glamour. It's technically the RICO law could be used. I didn't think about that. But this is like a gang. Remember, we talk about it being like a cult and a gang. We talked about that in some of my lives. So you are right. You are right.
Listen to this.
Okay.
Listen to this. I'm gonna add this to the RICO charge.
Go ahead.
Wiring information. That's a felony. Illegal information.
Queen Diva, you gotta do something, baby. That's your sound coming in. Excuse me, one proud glamour. I don't know if it's your background, baby. Turn it down. Go ahead, one proud glamour. I apologize.
And when I said it, when I went that deep, because it's also when you start messing with wiring, money, going through the internet. I've been talking about this for so
But you know
long.
that's crazy because I didn't look at it that way. Andrea, did you look at it that way?
I did look at the RICO law, and that's very interesting.
Very
But I also thought
interesting.
about extortion,
There we
how
go.
extortion could happen,
There you go.
because
See?
extortion is not always financial. It's the threat of, if you do this, I will do this. I will expose this. You got 5 days, or I'm coming for you. That's
Oh,
or if
yeah.
you are getting a benefit from something,
Listen
saying,
to this.
"Oh,
Listen, oh,
go ahead."
listen to this, Andrea. It's gonna get even deeper. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a quiet person. I'm tired of it. Shit. Sorry.
You gonna
Anyway,
sound like Demetra.
I stop. I'm explaining myself. I digress. Also,
Go
when you
ahead.
look at it, some of these super chats and stuff helps with the docs and paying for some of the information y'all getting.
Hmm.
They're not getting this
Hmm.
information for free.
No, they paying for it. You only could go. We all know we could look up anybody, but you got to be paying for it to see the rest of it.
And if this is your
So they
income,
paying
this
for
is
it.
your income. If this is your income, you're getting this money through your. I just think it's like a big gang. I'm sorry. Let me stop.
But then think about it, you guys. I often wonder too, walk with me, if people are putting their jobs on the line, giving this
That's what
giving
I
these
just
people that
said.
information, and then it'll go back to them.
Ooh, nanny.
Think about it. Some of these people have a lot of information. They have a lot that you just not gonna get off of general public records.
Mm-hmm.
So who's giving them this information?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Miss Andrea. Sorry, Queen Diva.
Well,
I see. Go
well,
ahead,
they
baby. What was you
have.
saying?
Well, we have the ways of now. If you're trying to create a defense for you and you're going on to been verified in these other sites and you're paying for it, for you maybe like a legal case, you're trying to find the person who owes you, who you want to do a civil suit for. That's not doxing, because that's for your benefit. You're not sending it to anybody, you're not publishing it or broadcasting it.
Mm-hmm.
So people think that just because now, and another thing that I've been hearing is that it's one, okay, I didn't dox her. I got it from somebody else. But
Oh
guess
yeah,
what?
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
hear it
yeah.
from somebody else. I heard it from you. Like today, when I looked on a certain person's platform, I didn't know who the name was that that person had there. I literally did not know that person's first name, and I definitely didn't know her address. I felt like I was going to jail just looking at it. So I had to get off there pretty
Wow.
quick because I just felt sorrow for these intelligent people who are
Yeah.
using it for evil. That's my
Mm-hmm.
heart for just the people that are in our community trying to do what they can to make money
Yeah.
and entertain us. And I don't feel sorry for a lot of subscribers, because a lot of subscribers are like the puppet masters.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
Yeah.
dangerous too. If you love and support a person, I'm not going to tell them, yeah, you got get her. And I know this. And I'm definitely not going to tell them she on this live while you're on your live talking about you. I'm just not going to do it. That's not my job. Carrying
Not
bones back and forth. It's ridiculous.
not only that, these subbies are so crazy.
Man.
Whenever something like this is going on, they give more money. They give more money to him.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy had so many cash apps, super chat. Five Babe has so many super chat cash apps. They
And
are
support.
egging these people on. But I often say, because my daughter said, Mom, stop saying you always, nothing is always there. But I often say that these people, girl, why I forget?
You
Wow,
you
Miss
were
I,
talking
T.
about the
no,
subbies
I,
and
I often say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was looking at this chat and trying to think. But anywho, I often say that something. Anyway, go on. It'll come back to me if it's important.
Like
But
Red.
I do say this, that these subbies are really manipulating these content creators, and because they're paying them,
Mm-hmm.
they expect them to work for them. And you're
That's
right
that.
when you say they are the puppet masters. So now
Mm-hmm.
they paying them all that money and they sitting in there, but I can't believe that these people are in their right mental capacity to even think that that wrong is right. They're cheering them on and they know they doing wrong and they paying for them to do wrong.
well, Miss T,
Is
just think about the I'm sorry, go ahead.
go no baby, it's like a cult. No,
Okay.
you go.
Just think about when we were kids on the playground, back when kids like fought with their fists and not weapons. How
Mm-hmm.
many
Mm-hmm.
times have you been involved and you had those people behind you and they pumping you up while you arguing and trash
Right,
talking with that
right,
person, and then somebody pushes you into the other person? That's what I
right.
kept seeing in my head the entire time. I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what they doing. They pushing you. Remember, knock your mother off the cliff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They knocking. They pushing you to the crowd. You didn't want to fight. I got you, Andre. You don't want to fight, but now this whole crowd is behind, chanting you on, and you have to fight. These people are in so deep because technically, walk with me. They are paid for. I
Mm-hmm.
own you.
Mm.
See, that's what's going on with this lady. I'm just
Mr.
good. I'm not
Mr.
gonna go ahead,
Bojangles.
baby.
Miss, not say Mr. Bojangles. The entertainment part. I'm gonna pay you to keep dancing for peanuts.
Dancing for peanut. These people are paying you, and when they give you so much money and you
You gotta
don't
entertain
do
them.
and perform like they
Mm-hmm.
want you to, what happens, y'all? They get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why some of these people are so connected, because they done super chat so much and cash
Sure
app these people so much, they gotta perform like that. You back on, Queen Diva? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. They done perform like that. So now they have to continue. See, they are in so deep, you guys. They can't turn around. They just can't turn around. Y'all think about it. Do
Yeah,
you
Mm-hmm.
that's
think
a
those
cycle.
content creators could shift gears now and still have the same following?
No, absolutely not.
Because
Miss
what they
T,
looking. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I
baby.
guess I may live in a utopia, but
No.
I just really think, if like, the reason why I'm glad you're having this panel is because sometimes it needs to be a person with reason, not to judge these individual people. We've all done something that we shouldn't have done,
Oh,
but to say,
absolutely.
hey, this is a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
You lay that burden down. Say, you know what, guys? Yeah, you're gonna lose 100 people. They're gonna call your names and blah blah blah, but you'll be free. Your money will be
Hello,
unencumbered.
Angie. Mm-hmm.
You know, you can get up, like my mom used to say all the time, oh, that's all right, you lose today, but you can win tomorrow. You know, you just keep going. And I guess just disappear if you got to. I know they're invested. No one's innocent in it, and I don't. And some people, like, I made a comment in a chat a couple of days ago, and
Mm-hmm.
I was cracking up. It didn't hurt my feelings. It was funny. They kept deleting it. And I was like, I'm
Oh
not saying
yeah.
anything about anybody. I'm saying this is going too far. Stop. And I said, this person doesn't even, now I don't, it wasn't her, it was her mods, but I said, I don't think these people are not even letting that message go through. Maybe they're seeing it, maybe not. But I mean, whoever was on that mod stick wrenchy thing, they was
Mm-hmm.
getting me quick, quick.
Mm-hmm.
The
You
chat is
know,
So yeah,
they kicked me out. You know what? They will kick you out if you don't agree with them. But that reminds you so much of a cult leader. You
right.
know, if you don't agree with the cult leader, you don't last. You know that, right? They have
Yeah,
that cult mentality.
mm-hmm.
They will kick you out if you don't agree with them. And
Coke
that's really
gang,
messed up.
Coke gang.
But I can't imagine me sitting back and trying to make a wrong right. You all are wrong. How
hmm,
can you make it right? Somebody made a good point in here. They was surprised. Oh, Demetria said it when she said that how could she come and try to save the world now or save YouTube when she's done the same thing? What aren't these people seeing, you guys? Somebody explain it. I'll start with Queen Diva. Let me start with you, Queen Diva. Listen to it. Why do you think, what do you think these people not seeing in these content creators? They're wrong, not seeing it wrong. Why do you think that?
Wait, can you repeat that? Because I didn't quite understand the
I
question.
know because I didn't make it clear. Why do you think that these subbies that's
Hmm.
egging these content creators on don't see they're wrong?
Because they so busy looking at the small picture instead of the big picture. And a lot of these subbies and content creators, they like to keep stuff going back and forth. He said, she said, it's just a big mess now. It's not even entertaining anymore.
Oh
So,
no, we passed. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry to cut you off, sweetheart. Continue.
no, no, that's it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
One proud glamour. Why do you think? The same question to you? Why do you think that these subbies don't see wrong in what the content creators are doing?
I just see that they so brainwashed and just so delusional because
Mm-hmm.
some of them have mental health. Some people are lonely. Some people are broken. I heard one person said that they church a person's discernment when it comes to their brand and platform and them following them. Some want to get in to fit in. Some of them just easily influenced. I mean, they are a grown adults. I mean, I just can't understand how they can follow it and know have to stop some of this lies and mistruths and craziness and evil and malicious acts going on, and y'all cheering this person or persons, these people on. I just feel like it's a cult. It's somehow it's like they got she's likable, they're likable, and people just gravitate. I mean, that's what cult leaders do. I mean, that
So
Mm-hmm.
it's more like a cult. Go ahead, Andrea. You go ahead and the same question to you, sweetheart.
Okay, I got two things that I thought of. Is that people? First of all, I'm tagging on to what the previous caller said. People want to be loved. They're getting that shout out. They're getting a
Right,
little bit of
right.
recognition. They're getting a
Mm-hmm.
hey, that's my baby. She capes for me.
Hey,
He
baby.
he windmills for me. You know, they're getting that recognition. And then
Mm-hmm.
also, it's something that's going on in the world today as a whole is cognitive dissonance. And that's where you got a value, but something else is going on, and you want to stay part of the group. You want to stay on the good side, what you
mm-hmm,
feel is the good side. So you do all kind of mental gymnastics to
mm,
make it fit. That's where you
Mm.
hear the person say, they'll say, well, I don't like Doxxing and I don't support Doxxing, but they shouldn't have messed with him or her first. So you're trying to make those two competing thoughts fit in your brain so you could say, in this case, it's okay.
It's okay. Mm-hmm.
I
Hey,
like what
So
captivating.
those are
Captain
my
said.
thoughts about it.
Here's my thought. I think what's happening is I'm going to piggyback off of all you guys. I believe what's going on here is we have some people that's incapable of thinking on their own
Mm,
for whatever reason. We
intelligence.
have damaged people,
Mm-hmm,
right? We have people looking for love in all the wrong places, right? We have hurt people, right?
mm-hmm.
We have people who need other people to validate who they are. We have to, so we are dealing with these masses of different intellect levels, for one. Two, these people who are needy, for two. And when you recognize them, we talk about an emotional connection.
Mm-hmm.
These people feel as though you are emotionally connected to them. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
So they come on here every day looking for you because some people don't have anything else. Some people are incapacitated in some form of fashion. A lot of people are incapacitated, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
come in here, but now you're at the top of this peak. You're at the very top. You are the king or the queen, and all these little peasants are chanting you on. You get that
Mm-hmm.
euphoric feeling. I tell you about that all the time. It's a
Yes, you
high,
talk
you
about
guys,
that all the
and they're
time.
used to it. And people are looking to connect with people like that. And I think that's what's going on. These subbies get in here, and like you said, excuse me, I don't know if it was One Proud Glamour or Andrea. They look for these people and they, hey, baby, my boo, my husband, my man.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ooh, that's my baby. Hey, sugar, put. You're giving them attention, attention they're not getting anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And they're paying for that attention. When they super chat you and cash app you, they're paying for attention. You agree? I mean, you don't have to. That's my take on it. And so they're looking for that. They're looking for that. I think they're looking for that, and they play on those people who look for that.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you meet me somewhere and walk with me, if you meet me somewhere every day, up here's another. Every day I hear this bird chirping out my window. Every day he chirps, right? I get up one day and that bird's not chirping there. Something's wrong. Something's missing because I'm used to that bird. These people are used to this garbage. And every day they look for it. You see? And when they don't get it, they're lost.
Mm-hmm.
They're lost. This garbage has infested so much into people's spirit that they can't move without of it. They're paying for it now. They're making a wrong a right. You can't make a wrong a right. Not like that. You know what I'm talking about. If one is doxing, they're all doxing. Why aren't you mad at all of them? Even your leader. Now, I'm going to tell you something that was said today, and I copied it. Now, listen, I was in the chat, and this lady said, and I'll tell you who it is in a minute. She said, because I copied it, let me find it. Her and everyone. But now she capitalized everyone, so she's put the emphasis on that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Her and every doxer should receive the same punishment.
Yep.
Absolutely. And I
Guess who
agree.
it was? Do you agree? If you agree that every doxer received the same punishment, and then I'm gonna tell you who it is. If you don't know who it is, put a 1 in the chat. I'm
I
gonna
know
put a
who
1
it
in
is.
the chat. No, I didn't say that. Put a 1 in the chat. Simple question. If you believe that every doxer should be punished the same, put a 1 in the chat. Do you know who said it, One Proud Grandma?
I know. I seen somebody's video and they were talking about it.
Do you know who said it, Miss Andrea?
No, I don't. I really don't.
I'm going to reveal that person in a minute. I'm just waiting. So we all agree that everybody should receive the same punishment, right? Even our fearless leader should receive the same punishment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Everybody saying, Lily too. You don't think they should? Oh, wait. We got somebody in here. Let us. Okay, Miss Perspective Pat. Hold on, Miss Perspective Pat. You don't think they should receive the same punishment if they all are doxologists? They shouldn't get the same pay. Explain to me, Miss Pat, why. Y'all give me a minute, then I'll tell you who said it. Miss Pat saying no. Lily saying no. Lily, you don't think they should get the same punishment? If they all doxers, you don't think everybody should get the same punishment?
Can
Is
I
that what
say
you're saying?
something?
Pardon me?
Can I say something? Maybe they saying that
Absolutely.
because it's different levels of doxing too. You know, some
That's
people
what I was
giving out.
thinking.
Okay.
Wait,
That's
some
what
people
y'all
giving
said.
out more.
That's what Lily just said.
Excuse me. Can I
Lily
finish?
just said it. Oh, I'm sorry,
Sorry.
Miss Queen Diva. Sorry, go ahead.
What I was saying is different levels of doxing, and some information is public
Oh
information,
yeah.
easy to find. Some of it is
Ah.
really personal information, W-2s, people tax forms, stuff
Mm,
like that. That's personal
yes.
information.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
all. It's different
Okay.
levels.
Okay.
Miss
Thank
T,
you. Yes.
Miss T, and that's what I
Yes.
was thinking. Like you have the high schooler who tells an embarrassing story about another student that's not really gonna kill or injure, but it is gonna embarrass them. That is doxing,
Oh,
right? But
yes, ma'am.
you have the person who is a public figure that people hate, and you put that address up.
Mm-hmm.
That is, and they're attacked. That to me is a different level, and it should be hit a
Okay.
different way. So
Okay.
that's the only reason why I believe all doxing should have some form of consequences.
Oh, okay. So you guys, thank you very much. What if they ex-offenders and thieves and such? I would like to know. Oh, well,
Can I
you guys made a valid point. I'm sorry.
can
Okay,
I say
different
something?
levels of doxing. So, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, One Proud.
But you know what? With that being said, but they all, they say the little fox. What's that saying? The little fox. They all
Destroy the
started with
vine.
little fox, and then it comes repetitive and it gets big too.
And that's why they all deserve consequence. And I think that's kind of where Miss T is made. Is that where you're going? Where
Yeah,
it's like each one should, each one that's found guilty of doing it deserves the consequences that they get
I do believe that.
legally.
I do believe that, Miss Andrea. Thank you. Even though I respect, and I told you we all are grown and mature adults, we have different views and opinions and perspective and perception. We perceive things different. My thing is, they're going so hard against Tracy. I'm not taking up for Tracy, but I've seen some of other content creators do the same thing. Why is it so harsh for her and not for
Oh,
y'all? That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter because when you doxed and you put out my information, you maliciously did it. I don't care.
right.
A sin is a sin. That's my
Yeah,
take on it.
content creators are different. When I was thinking about it, I was thinking of the entire spectrum of doxing.
Mm-hmm.
Content creators doing this in a battle and they get revenge and to intimidate or harass or do all the other junk
Mm-hmm.
and send people after people. Oh, they all,
Mm-hmm.
that's blanket for me. That's all same level,
Hello,
same
peace and
consequence.
hello, nation. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm not ignoring. I'm just welcoming. So, okay, first degree. Let's go back to this one. Somebody got it all broken down. First degree doxing, second degree doxing. Thank you, Miss Maddie. Maybe we should do it like that. So, if we were on, let's pretend like we're a judge and jury for a minute. Okay, let's play for a minute. Now, we're the jury, right? Now we're gonna put these two people. We just gonna say content creators, content creators. You already know the crime that they committed. You correct? Everybody know the crime they committed, right?
Mhm.
yeah,
Yes.
Content creator number one will be T. Content creator number one would be F. Content creator number one. How would you judge them? How would you? Okay, let's play this game. They get a year to 5 years, 5,000 to 20,000, right? Okay, a year to 5 years in prison, 5,000 to 20,000 uh fee. You know they get the fee, whatever, however they make you pay that, right? Restitution or whatever, right? Content creator number one is T. What would you give her, Miss Queen Diva? You first? No, I'm sorry, Proud Glamour. You
I'll
first.
let Queen Diva come. I have to think.
No. Andrea, you first. We found them guilty. We
Okay,
found
they're
them
both
guilty. We
okay.
found them guilty.
I'm in the sentencing phase.
You innocent? We in the
From
sentencing phase.
what I have heard, now mind you, I haven't heard everything. I don't go way back in history, so for me, I feel so strongly about it. I'm going with 2 years restitution. I don't want to see anybody in jail for a long time, but I do want to. I do want them to feel it. I do want them to feel it. Not personally against the person. The behavior is what I'm judging only, not the person, because I think they have a great personality, good personality, engaging. I'll say engaging.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The second one, after the behavior I saw today, I would kind of
Mm-hmm.
add another year simply because the while you were saying someone else was doing it, you
Mm-hmm.
were doing it. Because today I saw a full name, an address, and directions to call on her. That is a severe harassment and intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
you are using the telephone,
mm,
you've used YouTube, you have crossed, you're just crossing all kind of lines and you're encouraging people to lie. So yeah, I would give another year and full fine for the second person, not
oh,
because
the
just the
full.
behavior, just the
Mm-hmm.
behavior, not the
Mm-hmm.
individual. The
Mm-hmm.
behavior, I would give them a stronger one because while you're telling everybody else to do it,
Mm-hmm.
you're doing it. And you are telling people to go report them, but not take responsibility.
That
That
was my
just
thought. Oh, that was my
that
thought.
just killed me.
I
I
said, what
felt really
the heck?
warm. So, and I felt really warm, and I had to turn it off, and I felt really sad for both people.
I do. I feel sad for both of them at the end of the day because it's so sad that both of them don't see that they're just alike. Okay, Proud Glamour, it's your time for sentencing. So, Miss Andrea, please sentence again. Just state your sentence.
2
1 to 5
years,
years.
2 years, three quarters of the top fine. 3 years
Okay.
full fine
For
for the for the number 2 content creator.
that's okay. The F girl, and number
Yeah,
1 is the T girl.
be 2 years and maybe half the fine simply because only for my information that I have. I
Okay.
don't go back as far as everyone else.
Oh, I don't either. Okay, One Proud Glamour, is your time for sentencing.
They both need to get it. Nobody
Get what? What are you sentencing them to?
I think okay. I forgot. Okay, they need
The
a year.
Let me
I don't
tell
know
you.
about to get locked up.
We don't want to lock up black people, Miss T. Come on now. We don't want them in jail.
I'm not saying
We don't want
Miss T. Miss T not saying anything. You guys the juror. I'm gonna be the judge at the end. So
They need
go
to get
ahead, One Proud.
They need some class.
Defendant number one. Defendant number 1 is T. What would you like to charge her? What would you like to charge her with?
I don't want to see them locked up. Pay restitution, but also they need to take some classes, anger management, social skill classes, go see a therapist. It's some more stuff behind a sentence of someone. So and pay a fine.
I didn't think of that. I want to do it over. House arrest.
No. Hold on, because we will call the jury back in. Okay, Queen Diva, the sentencing. What would you like to sentence? Defendant number 1.
The max. The max
So you
one
want
more.
them to
You know
pay
what?
$10,000 in penalty and 5 years in jail?
Absolutely. And you know why? You know why?
No, you
They
gonna
need
tell
to
us
use
why.
them. Listen, they need to use them as an example. So give them all the same time. That's how I feel.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, hold on. Miss Manny. Okay, now we gonna go to the audience before me, the judge, will make my decision. Woo. Woo. Yeah. You guys are easy. You guys are easy, Andre and One Proud Glamour. Oh, Manny said give them the max, both of them the max.
Me
or
too.
Defendant number 1 being T, defendant number 2 being F. Give them the max.
Absolutely.
Manny, put your answer in there. I feel sad for our future if this is how we raised our kids and these are the leaders that they supposed to look up. Yeah, you too. You guys, I'm just lightening the load now. Who has Tracy been attacking, the women or the men? Butterfield. You know what, you guys? Miss P, I follow you. I know how strong you are about people you support. Like I told you, I respect everybody's view and opinions, and we all are different, and it is okay to agree to disagree. But what we're not going to have in here, you guys don't start. We don't have to defend people. That's not our job. We just here to talk about it and discuss it. Okay, baby? So don't y'all get in the chat and start going at each other. Miss P, I'm glad to see you here. And I'm also glad to see the other person. Butterfly, stay fly. You guys don't do that here. Please respect me. Respect me if you don't respect anything else. Okay, you want to give them the max. Okay, Miss Manning. Mama Tiva, hell yes. She said give them the max. Both should get the same sentence. Whoa. Give them the maximum penalty after the law.
Manny.
Oh,
Manny.
Oh, treat them like the virus and keep them in the house and pay them.
Really?
It is in respect. She responded to me, but okay, babe. Love you, Miss Pat. Y'all don't get into it. Butterfield, chill. You guys, butterfly. Okay, so our other people said that they will give them the max. Miss Diva says she gonna give them the max because she want to show them and make an example out of them. Okay. I only have been watching. Let's see. I have only been watching for a year, so I don't know the background stories. All right. So we're about to go ahead, and I am the judge. We are asking for maximum penalties, and then I'll tell you why I have made my decision as the judge. Okay, defendant number 1 is T. She will get $10,000 fine and restitution, and she'll get 1.5 years in jail. She got to do jail time. And the rest of her sentence, I'll let her do 90 days, and the rest she has to do community service. We want to put them back in the community, but we wanted them to feel oppressed. Defendant number 2, you're going to get 10,000 in fines as well and restitution, and you will get 2 years. 2 years. And my reason for that is because you are doing the same thing, and you have alerted and told people to call the FBI on someone else doing the same thing you did. So you have really wasted my time. You began to waste my time. So you'll get 2 years. You'll do 1 year, and you'll do 1 year community service. And that's my sentences. Boom, gavel down. Does that sound fair?
Judge
One proud.
Okay, Judge.
Does that sound fair? One proud Glabber.
No, they need some therapy. I said
Oh,
therapy.
ho.
And anger
Okay.
management.
Okay. And both of you all are sentenced to 3 years anger management. 3 is a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Okay. 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
Anger management. That's what you guys are sentenced to. Yes.
Yeah, teach them a
Who's
lesson.
number
Teach
one?
them a lesson.
Number 1 is the girl with the T who did the doxing of the doctor. And number 2 is the one who telling everybody to call FBI on her while she's doxing her.
Because you know what,
I can't
Mz.Teavalocity?
be messy here.
Ms.
You can
T,
be messy to a certain extent. Yes, baby.
you have to look at it when I said the anger management and therapy, because
You're
these
right.
are some broken women. These women, they're broken women.
I never thought about
They're
that.
broken women. Yeah, they're broken. They're broken. They're broken.
You're good.
Because ain't no broken women gonna come here and do the stuff they have been doing.
You know,
a woman that broke. I'm just trying to give them saying something's.
you right, one proud glamour. Now getting serious. You're right. They are broken women, and both of them are broken. Even though now, check them out. Check this out. They both dress up nice every day, right? For the camera. For the cameras. But you're right. They are broken. One have been begging to be married for 6 years, and he won't marry her. So she's broken. The other one, I don't even see with a man, but I don't know. But I never heard her of a man, a family, or anything. So she's broken. And I don't think one of them had a good upbringing. That's just my opinion from what they say on here. So you're right. They broken and they do need therapy. You absolutely right.
You know what I call them? Remember I always say this? Broken little girls in women bodies.
Absolutely. And it's so sad. Wait. We are judging. Why you jump off, Andre? We are judging the crimes as precedent and not the individual. No need to attack a person. We're not attacking anyone, or we are judging the crimes as precedent and not the individual. Right. We are. We are doing as presented. You right. You right. We're not attacking the person. But I do think, I know, and now when we get serious about it, we had a little fun. But here's the serious thing. It's very sad because they are destroying each other, and they are Black women. And I told you, when it comes to Black women, that's what I talk on, Black women. It's so sad because both of them could really be successful Black women on these YouTube streets if you think about it.
Miss T, Andrew said drop the link again. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Tracy can be a very, I got you, baby. Hold on, mama. Tracy, she has such a following that she could create merchandise and she could get a sponsor behind her as long as she stay positive. She has a big following that will follow her. And so does Five Babe have a brand, and they could brand themselves and they could become positive. But what happened is they done back themselves into the wall that, like we was talking about earlier, those people are paying for them. And now that they paying for them, they want them to perform the way they want them to perform.
Mhm.
And so it's going to be hard for them to do something different. Do you
What's that
agree or
scripture?
disagree?
Let's see. That scripture. What profits a man if he gains the whole world but loses his own soul?
Yeah.
People getting lost into this YouTube stuff.
They are, and but I told you, I think they get lost into this euphoric feeling where these
A
people
high.
really make them feel like they are on top of the world. I'm telling you, is a high just like celebrities, is a
Yep, I was
high
about to say that.
that you got,
Mhm.
huh?
I said about to say that. Celebrities.
Yeah.
People do
Oh, you
concerts.
said that, baby?
You said celebrities when people have concerts and have people in a crowd in front of them, they're
You
out
know they got it.
the
So
endorphins
they,
get popping. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's a high.
is a high for them. There you go, baby. You back. You back?
Thank you.
Some
Yes,
people like
can you hear me?
I can. I
Okay,
thought
great.
you dipped on me. What's up?
No, I just walked to another part of the house and dropped it.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, no,
Mhm.
I put that little part in there just because I don't really want to see it, where I think you mentioned some where people were saying, well, this one did this and this one did that. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the the thing, the behavior that we're judging, not an individual
You
person.
right.
And I think
You
you
absolutely
clarified that
right.
after I put that in there
I
because
appreciate that.
I
You
agree
don't want to
with.
do that.
Right, because I totally agree with the counseling and everything. I just, it just warms my heart to see um, people finally saying, "Hey, this is wrong. We can do we can go in a different direction."
Mhm.
And the love and find what's missing in you that
Mhm.
is causing you to fill it up with something like this.
It's
And
important.
now seriously speaking, now that we done played this and stuff, I would honestly like to see both of those women. See, I tell you, I don't know those women to hate them. I dislike their behavior a whole lot.
Right.
And I have a reason for it, because those are not my moral and values, and that's not who I am. That's not my character. And I have a problem when you do the stuff that you're doing. But do I really, really hate them? Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Would I bring harm to them? Absolutely not. But will I like to see them grow? I
Mhm.
would.
Definitely.
Because Tracy she's good at what she does, and she has a powerful force behind her that she could market and brand it. And if they were going in the right direction, they could get sponsors and everything. And her
Exactly.
platform would be dynamite. See, their mind is too narrow for me. They're not looking at the big picture because they comfortable where they at. And that's only because something you said, Andrea, is because they need to have therapy for real to know that they are more than that. See, that other number two, she talks it, but she's not walking it. She talks it, but she's not walking it. Because if she was walking it, her behavior would be different. And that's just reality. And so you're right, they need to, but I would see both of those, I could see both of those women being very successful as far as this YouTube, as far as this YouTube, if they would transition in a different direction. But it'll be very hard for them to do that. Do you agree, Andrea?
Yeah, as you're saying that, I was trying to think, and another thing that I see the intelligence of these young women is that they are so different in their presentation. I don't even see them copying each other. They have
Yeah,
their
they
own
are.
personality. So it
They
kind of
are.
makes me think of like and I'm not saying who is who, but I'm going to say like a Oprah Winfrey and a Iyanla. Not
Yeah.
saying that any of them act like, I'm just saying, just think of the two, how these women present so differently, but they have brought so much benefit to our community by, if someone can't get the information through a Oprah route, they can get it through a Yamla route. And that's what they don't see the giftings and how the people will follow you. For people to love you, to pay you enough to be at home,
Mhm.
my word,
And and
the
let me
sky's the
tell you
limit.
something. They make a lot of money. Those both of those women make a lot of money. Nobody's counting their change pocket, but they make a lot of money. People believe in those two women. You know how
Hmm.
powerful they are, and they don't even realize they that powerful when we really think about it and talk about it. Those women are very influential and they don't even see it.
But you know
Or
what?
do
Even
they
the
or do they see it? They just using it in the wrong way.
it could be a stepping stone, just not really a good one. But I mean, as I've traveled, like you said earlier, you've seen me on these streets because I'm trying to learn and understand people.
Mhm.
And even the Jay, the
Wilson,
preacher guy, yeah, the preacher man, yeah, he, I don't like some of the stuff he said, but I did see a thing where he had two content creators having a conversation. It didn't resolve fully because he didn't know the information, but I'm like, he's a got a gift. That I see Wiley, and I'm like, he cracks me up. And so
hey baby.
I'm thinking these personalities, and we just want to see as a as a subscriber, why don't we want to kind of elevate them to something higher? Because I hate to see them stop and be unsung. Anybody seen that show Unsung?
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
they just got
One
stopped
hit
because of
wonders.
something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to see them as a wonder. I want to see them get millions of dollars off of whatever, because it shows the children, hey, this can happen to me. But something has to happen. They gotta agree to just say, hey, lay those swords down. They're rusty. Just stop.
Okay.
But will they?
But I'm gonna tell you what I believe, and this is just as my belief. But God could change anyone. My
Yes,
belief is that both of those women are in so deep. It's going to take a lot for them to turn around and transition and turn the
Correct.
trajectory to something else, to a positive. They're not going to get that following. See, because the following that they have now, Andrea, are messy people. And I don't want to generalize it, but I'm going to tell you a little something. And Proud Glamour and Queen Diva and people in the chat may know because Andrea says she just trying to fill away. When you're talking positive, you don't get as many views. You see how many views I have? You see
that's
how many
true.
people in my chat? When
Right.
I'm
I
trying to lift
appreciate it.
my people up, do you see this? You
I
don't
don't get
see a
it
lot of
either.
people. Now, if I
Listen,
got down in the dirt and got nasty and start, I would have many more people follow me if I would just turn against one or two.
let me tell you what happened with me. Let me tell you. I had ended up doing a live stream. My largest 1K with my 100 people in my chat, and it was messy. It was about beef.
It is.
It's about
It
and
is, Andrea. That's the facts.
I got 13 views, 13,000. I mean 1,300 views. On that live. I only get now like maybe 25, but because it was messy. They don't want to
Hey,
see nothing
Nene.
positive. They don't want to
Hey,
see nothing
Nene.
organic.
Mhm.
They don't want to see nothing organic or something that would shake
They
their
don't.
spirit.
They
That
don't.
will affect their spirit. They don't want to see that.
They don't. And
You know what I
and
actually
mo
say? I have pulled this up. They say, so I had to use scripture with somebody. It said, "A wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the foolish one will tear her house down." They're tearing each other's stuff down. They're tearing their own stuff down. They have a good brand. They're
they
both personable
yeah.
people. I mean, I literally used
Especially
to love being in their chats.
number two got a real brand. She got a brand for herself, t-shirt. She don't even know. And because she's doing this, and someone pulled because she's getting downright dirty and she can't rise above it, she's not rising above it. She may blow that for herself, but that's her.
Hmm.
That's her. But both of them women deliver something different
Mhm.
and they have their own followings. But if they turn positive, I'm going to tell you, you guys, they may not have that following.
Well, they can have a
That,
little messy, just not
huh?
vindictive and illegal.
Oh,
Just
yeah. I'm
you can
messy.
still dislike each other. You can still have your little mess. You can
I'm
still
messy.
promote your team. Yeah, you can still promote your team. Provide entertainment, but just
And when it gets
keep
to
your
the
hands
doctor, they call it the federal government and the agencies and the
right.
It went.
postal. That's when it gets unentertaining. And I get that's so true.
Pardon me. What did you say? One proud glamour I was looking
I
at.
said when the entertaining had stopped, when they started doxing, calling the
Yeah.
FBI, these CPS, FBGYK elemental P people on each other. Just like the FBI went to Snoop's house. The federal
Yeah.
government, FBI went to Lady Snoop's house. Would have something would
What?
have turned different for that young
Yes.
lady.
See, Andre,
And
you
they
didn't know
laughed
that.
about
And
that.
and
They
and, and
laughed and mocked her. They laughed and mocked that girl. And
mocked
the
that girl
The
and made
the
videos of
lady who
her.
had the nice little
and
rap
laughed at
song.
that lady.
The
Oh
rap
my.
song, that leak you person
I was
who
in the lie.
lied, she lied, didn't she? One proud.
Yes, she did.
Hmm.
She lied, and they went over there and they turned their people against Snoop. I
Mm-hmm.
talked about it because I had seen it, and that lady, they allow her to come on their platform. That's what I'm saying, you guys. They allow her to come on their platform and lie and never corrected that woman. I came on and did
Oh,
a video the next day and corrected that, didn't I?
First time the FBI went to that girl's house and
House.
Jesus,
house.
Jesus, Jesus.
See, so the FBI is going to answer.
They're
The
already in
FBI,
there.
that's what
They're
people
in
think. No,
there.
they're going to answer. They went to that girl's house. She said it was the FBI, the police, or whatever, and she was recording it, and they were talking to her about what happened on YouTube, making
Well,
threats to
generally what happens, like if it's like you get they get the complaint, the call. Well, they really want the written one eventually, so they get the complaint, and then they kind of look for the keywords to see if that person or situation has come up, and then they connect with the local authorities. Like you have the big
That's what
FBI,
they
and like
did.
where I live is the OSBI.
Yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
still they
That's what
still
they
work
did.
under the Department of Justice, and
That's what they
that's
did.
serious business. And to
They didn't
retain
send the
an
FBI,
attorney,
but you're right.
yeah, to retain an attorney to for a federal case sometimes can be double a state case. So I
Man,
can
Man,
imagine
these
how much
people
that
crazy.
person paid.
She
So
was so
yeah,
nervous.
that baby,
She was,
it could have turned left for that young lady.
huh?
It could have turned left. It could have went real bad for her.
And
You
I
know
hate
what?
to say
I'm
this,
not going to say this, but I know I know a part of the state she live in, and I know how they get down in that part of that state. That's all I got to say.
California. That girl said
mm,
it. She said they could have came in here and killed me.
She's in
that's
L.A.
true.
The
Oh
hood,
goodness, yeah.
not the hood, but California down there.
You know how they get down, y'all. You know we have to deal with reality.
Oh, there go church lady right there. She's in the chat. One of the ladies.
I saw her.
Mm-hmm.
We have to deal reality. And Andrea, I'm picking up something from you, but I'm gonna leave that. And no, it's nothing bad. But you know what you're talking about. But we have to think about it. Sometimes it's all about this and the way you react to certain things, whether you're going to survive or you're not going to survive. She could have acted in a way, and all they have to say is they felt threatened.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you guys go through that extent to
And they
send
were
law
cheering it
enforcement
on.
to anyone's house that's not bringing you harm, though? This is just a YouTube beef.
LaShonda have kids at home. It could have went so left for these ladies. So left for these three ladies.
It really could have.
Yeah.
It really could have went left. You guys, I would hope that we will pray for the ones that's prayer warriors, and we would pray that this kind of subsides somewhere, because right now, you guys, is a war out on those YouTube streets, and we're just a small part talking positive about it and making, like we did the little mocking jury and judge and stuff. But it's a war. Both of those ladies are after each other.
And I was told to stay off the chats today. My little girl, my friends, my YouTube sisters, like, stay off the chats. It's a war. I'm like, it's a war.
Yeah, you know what, Pratt Glamour? I told Queen Diva, I'm not even dropping down.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, because now, these people are so ruthless, you guys. They go after subbies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm a content creator. And every now and then I'll make a statement that they may not like, But you know what? I'm all for it. I will never allow nobody to make me get down in the dirt with them. They're just not worth it. I have too much to lose. So I'm not going to do it. But it's getting deep out there, you guys. And we all watching it. And Miss Andre, I done seen you around now. I'm just beginning to see you around. So you already know, right?
Yeah, and my thing is public service announcements. Mostly, I may laugh. I got, chuckle.
Mm,
I just like. I guess I'm a lover of people, but
yeah.
I just want to give a warning. This subby may not be the one that you want to deal with because I do have the resources to file charges, and I do have the resources to be able to make things happen. So you have to be careful who are the friendly people behind these pictures and avatars.
What did I
People
just
think
say?
that the professionals don't drop down. We are still black people and we want to be a part of our community.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
just said I
you
connect
have
with
to
you.
watch what you're doing. And I'm not in the attacking people. I'm still trying to get in heaven because I did too much when I was younger. So I try to, just elevate
Right.
people because it was a time when I didn't know. It was a time when I didn't care. It was a time when I said I had nothing to lose, when I had my very life to lose. So that's when I get concerned about people and all the other stuff, the dragging, making fun. I take that with a grain of salt. But when I saw the very first time I saw an individual do something like that, I thought, what the heck is going on here?
They've been,
So
they've been doing it for a long time. One of my moderators said to me, she said, Miss T, I had to go there because I don't believe that people really act like this. Adult people. She said that. She said, I don't watch everybody. She said, but I told her, I said, oh, you gotta go over here and see this. This is getting crazy. These people are getting crazy. So she went to see, she said, I just couldn't believe that these people act like this. People who don't even know each other. They don't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Only through YouTube, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
has
So
anyone seen that Tiger King show?
I
It's
didn't.
the
Not yet.
YouTube thing.
I
It
haven't seen.
is so
You mean
parallel to what's
Netflix?
going on right now. The Tiger King series,
They
Oh,
say
Netflix.
that.
that is that's parallel to what's going on now. These were two competing people who didn't know when to stop. One was stalking the other one, showing up where he was, and he was threatening to send snakes in her mailbox, and she literally did get a mailbox full of snakes at one time. I mean, they did this for years until it came together where this man said, "Hey, let's really get rid of her." He was acting like I saw something about a mock funeral. I heard of something about a mock funeral. Well,
They
this
did
gentleman
all
was
that.
kind of
They
doing the
did all
same
that.
thing.
Here.
He
They did
was
all
putting
that.
mannequins up and blowing them up with dynamite, saying it's the lady. And he was showing this stuff on the internet. She was on using the internet to have people stalk him wherever he went. So it just kind of shows how the things accelerate. So maybe if you can and kind of look past some craziness and catch the parallels, it may change some minds, hopefully.
You know what? A lot of stuff. One proud grandma, did you have something to say?
Mm. No, no, no. I don't think so.
You know, a lot of this stuff just it is almost hard to believe that it's for real, but you guys, it's for real. And it's happening in front of us.
I know.
And
In real
I'm
life.
telling you, I got a feeling, and Lord Jesus, I hope I am wrong. I got a feeling one of those people are gonna get really hurt.
Hey, Reed, don't
Yeah.
forget Sophia. Reed in
Hey,
here.
hey Reed,
Reed,
baby.
come up. Tell her to come up.
Um, you
Honestly.
know, Andrea, my spirit and I hate that. I hate that. But I got a feeling one of these people are really going to get hurt. But it's not going to be by that person. It's going to be by a crazy.
I heard
Absolutely.
one on the
That's what we
phone
begin to
today in a different chat saying that they wanted to hurt that one, and I want to put hands on. I'm like, oh no, abort, abort, don't do that. I couldn't believe it. I was
Oh,
like,
abort
oh
the
my gosh,
mission.
I'm a witness. I'm a witness.
Miss T. Miss T.
Ah, yes, baby.
Read the heart said, can you drop the link for her?
Sis, drop the link. You ain't gonna come on here. Drop the mic. Okay, baby girl, here I come. Listen, Listen, Andrea, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'll tell you. Oh, what happened? Hold on, let me drop it. Might be that glass of wine. I said copy. Now, come on. Now, now
I'll be right
listen.
back. I'm about to give me a
Let
little
me tell
shot.
you something. Hey, Teach.
Hey, Teach.
Hey, baby. So let me tell you something. You killed me, Andrea. You know why? Because I'm telling you, I know something is telling me no. I know a little bit about you when you say stuff you say, and when you just said that. You are crazy. When you say, I said, oh no, abort, abort. Yeah, you don't even want to be involved. You don't even want to be involved. I don't
Yeah.
blame you. It's getting deep. Y'all, it's a war out on these streets, and we just have to watch it play out. But before I wrap this up, device not connected. Before I wrap this up, you guys, we watching a reality show. Hey, Reed, how are you?
Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all. So, hey, Lady Snoop. I just was talking about you, love. Positive, not negative.
Hey
I mean,
ladies.
hey, baby. So we're talking about what's going on. Now, Reed, just give us a little bit, without being
Oh,
biased,
wait a minute,
of
wait a
what.
minute. Let me pause y'all in the back.
Yeah, pause, reread. I need you to pause all in the back, put everything, and you come on. Hey, Lady Snoop, I'm gonna let you jump in here if you want to in a few minutes. Hang in there. Um, again, we already know. Andrea, Andrea,
Yes, I can. Yeah. Uh-huh. You
you
need me
are
to hang up?
so
Oh.
funny to me. No, you're funny to me. When you say that abort, abort, because it's like, oh, I don't even want to see it, but I know what you
Yeah.
say. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be a witness to, because if they come and ask me, I gotta tell the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta tell the truth. All right, Reed, we already know you talked on doxing. This is about doxing, Reed. Just give us a little bit about doxing.
Right
What you,
now,
because you
no.
doxed, then you say you doxing you.
Not
Wait,
like
Reed.
that. Not
I
wait a
know
minute. Let
not
me let
like
y'all know I'm
that.
not a
No,
professional
no, no.
doctor.
Reed, we already categorized doxing 1 and doxing 2, but you have been doxed, correct?
Yep. And guess what? I ain't
What?
here. When I looked at it, I said, shit, this shit worse than mine. Excuse me. People that
Oh,
they
really?
got. Nah, I didn't. I was mad because it was an invasion of privacy. But this I'm telling you, this is deja vu. The stuff that's going on right now.
Tell us how. We're gonna
She
sit
know the
back.
history. I
Let
We
know.
Reed
had
tell
the
us how it's
same
deja
phone
vu.
call. This y'all
You have
remember this? A few last year, going towards the summer, there was a call the FBI and press number 7 and ask for Courtney. How many people remember that phone? Remember that?
I
Y'all
wasn't
I
remember
around.
don't.
that?
I
Y'all
wasn't
I
remember
around,
that?
sweetheart.
no,
I
I
wasn't
don't.
around.
Sean Club Chat wanted everybody to call the FBI and press number 7 and ask for Courtney and to report VS of what was it? Pornography?
Really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know
Now,
that. Did you? No.
remind you, he never seen it. How do you know, Sean? Well, I don't know. I didn't see it because I don't watch her. But call there. So
Mhm.
you want us to call the FBI because you heard my bag, Lele. Because you
Yeah, I'm about to
heard.
say that.
Because you heard. Not because you seen this, but you heard that someone had a child doing pornography. Again, you said you don't watch her, but you want everybody else to call.
Mhm.
You never seen this. So you have 1,000 people calling the FBI, pressing number 7, asking to speak to Courtney because Sean heard that VS had a video of a girl pleasing herself. A little girl.
Wait. Hold on, huh? Hey, TC. You said that. Run that back by me, baby. I was listening. You said Sean wanted everybody, let me follow you. Sean wanted everybody to call Courtney, the FBI, push number 7 and
Number
Courtney.
7.
Because
Butterfly, you remember? Number
no,
7.
I don't.
Number 7, there was a video when TSC was out. There was a video, and this
Mimi
goes
remember
all the way
that.
back to the Larry Nelson case, right? This is how old girl got into the
Wow.
sector that deep with the Larry Nelson case.
Who's old girl?
Chicago.
Okay.
The one that want everybody snitch now, but don't
Number
include her
2.
when we snitch.
Okay. Defendant number 2.
So he did. I'm talking about him supposed to have been left to the child or whatever, something like that. Anyway, he was messing with a few of the TSCC people, and somebody sent a video of a woman pleasing herself, and that's how they got the term turbo fingers. Now,
we don't know about that.
Yeah, then you need to read the B sector book. Anyway,
Okay, she's promoting her book. Go ahead. Go ahead and promote it. We don't have to read it. No, we have to read it. Go ahead and promote your book.
So
I'm interested to know the title when you can link, if you can link it.
Okay.
Oh, look, link it, Lily.
Thank you,
somebody
Angel.
Link it.
So
I'm getting a commission off of it. Go ahead, baby.
The video came back up, and somebody was saying that it was a little girl on there. It wasn't a little girl. They knew. I'm not gonna say who the person was. They knew who the person was, although she keeps saying it's not her, which I don't blame her. But Sean wanted everybody to call and say that child pornography because somebody told him. He didn't watch it, but somebody told him this. So it's hearsay.
It's Reed.
Hearsay.
Reed, turn your echo down.
I said no. Can y'all hear me? I said I'm not
you
calling
got an
nobody.
echo coming behind you, baby.
I'm gonna come out and then come back in and see what happened.
No, you just have a little echo. Oh, wow! I didn't know that. Did you know that, One Proud?
I haven't been on here for about a year. Only been on here for a year.
Did you know that, Andrea?
No, ma'am.
I didn't know that either. TC told us to read the book. The book is good, so we got to get the book
on Amazon. Look.
On Amazon, she did a book about about the B sector and beefing for dollars. But okay, we go when we wrap this up, we gonna talk about that, y'all, because this may be one big setup. I'm beginning to smell something very, very fishy and stinking here.
Something's brewing.
You guys, this might be one setup. Do you think now? Now she telling us this happened before for them to get VS off, and they done got VS off, and now they gunning for Tracy. Y'all, it sound like a setup. Bring me back in. Okay, hold on. She gonna tell us some more. I'm gonna hold on.
Right. So now he wanted everybody to call. I didn't call. So he went, and I guess he was gonna curse me out, and I cursed him out. And this is how the first beef started between me and the sector. It started with Club Chat. The reason why I did not call, because first of all, it's hearsay. I didn't know it. And you're doing it because you don't like this person, and she's whooping you behind, and you cannot get her to open that door so you can serve her court papers. Now, the same thing that old girl doing.
I see you, Butterfly. Hold on, baby. Go ahead.
She doing the same thing. Call the FBI, press number 7. Isn't that such a coincidence?
Oh, wow. We didn't know
press
that.
Number 7. How much of and at that time it was press number 7, ask for Courtney. How much of a coincidence that it's the same number, press number 7?
So Reed, do you think we on to the right thing? Like, I'm an investigator. Do you think it's a setup? All of this has been a setup?
I think it's a setup to get Tracy out this sector. I don't think that she cares about anything about Doxxing because she participates in it. I think that if we're going to call on one person for Doxxing, that we should all do it in a group. So let's not just hold Tracy to the fire. Let's bring her up to the fire too, and then bring Jason and with her, and then bring QB, because they all have been a part of Doxxing. But what she's doing is she's using the people in the sector to call exactly how Sean did, to call the FBI and make it seem like everything is Tracy. However, what she's not going, but guess what? And if people do call, make sure y'all call them on her stuff too. Because let's talk about the wrong doxing the wrong people. Tracy and Kwani not the only people that dox the wrong people. She dox. Go back
Well,
here.
we're not calling anyone.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
We just
If we
sitting
know
back
not that's
watching the
snitching, right?
circus.
Snitching, body bags, and dishes. But if you call on the FBI on them, then no, we're not gonna stop at them. We're gonna bring your stuff in too. We're gonna talk about your wrong doxing, because you doxed a man that was in prison, that was not Tracy ex-husband. That no way could have been Tracy ex-husband, unless he grew darker by the years. Not only was he an inmate and then was paroled and then put back into prison, that man is a ward of the state. So when we call to push number 7, are we going to tell them that she doxed one of their own, a ward of the state? That she put his information out as well? Because that's wrong information. Exactly what she said about with Tracy with that guy, right? Wrong and misinformation. So
We're
if we
just
can do it, let's do
we're
it right. We're gonna do about the fall. Do you really want to make that call, sweetie? Because when they make that call, they also have video of you doing a false claim and the people telling you in your chat to lie on Spill It Boy. So a lot you can't keep throwing stuff and you living in a grass house, because when a brick gonna come back. A brick is definitely going to come back at you. She done too much. You have Jason. This guy have a whole list of people that he doxed. The video right on his page as of now. So how two doxers are going to say y'all tired of you not taking it? You tired. You don't like bullies. That's your ministry, but you're the bully.
yeah. You will lay beside them, right? Teach.
It,
Oh
Yeah.
wow, we
and
appreciate that.
I just have
Hold,
one more thing to say, because
hold on,
I just got a
hold on.
text. So
Hey, Butterfield, can you hold on, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm about to let
Mm-hmm.
you come on. Now, I say this to everybody, it's not just you, baby. We have a certain decorum we follow here. Make sure we respect the opinions of others. We can agree to disagree. And baby girl, there you go. Come on, Butterfield. Come
Oh,
on,
okay.
Butterfield. Go.
Uh, I just feel like it's all demonic and they all do the same thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody
Good
is
point.
like there's no there's no what's that the old saying they have the lesser of two evils. There's really no lesser of no evils in this, because they all at one point, like when I came on, like a couple of other people that have mentioned it. I came on watching these people, so I'm thinking this one Pacific person is, the evil person, and then I come to find out that they are worse than her. Because what I can say about her, I'm not taking away from anything that she may have done on this platform
Mm-hmm.
and may have
Mm-hmm.
harmed other people. But what I can say about her is she stands in her ish. These people play in your face.
Mm-hmm.
These people
Mm-hmm.
play in your face. Whereas where you meet her at is where she's at. And she'll let you know this is what it is. Whereas they sat in your face, lied, and created this whole stigma against her, when in all actuality, none of this stuff that they complained about her doing has disappeared from this platform since she has disappeared. In fact, it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
Now,
And
can
there
I
was a
stop
person
you there?
there was a person in the comment, and I'm not just I can't see the comments right now, but I'm just gonna say just from earlier, not for no back and forth or nothing like that, but she had mentioned that Tracy was doxing by another man. Read. I knew that was read. Okay.
That's
Go
always
ahead.
Reed.
Uh,
That's
Okay.
fine.
she had
Yeah, I
claimed
muted her.
the person had claimed that that Tracy was doxxed by a man first, but no, Tracy was actually doxxed by a female first. She was
I
actually doxxed
remember
by
that.
somebody who doesn't really mess with the beef sector, and really, I don't even know the last time they made a YouTube video. But the person that doxed her was Geisha 305. That's the
That was
person that
a
I
year ago. That was a year
I
ago.
remember that.
That was a
I
year
doxed.
ago.
remember Geisha.
Yep.
Yeah,
Geisha
That was a
that
ripped
was
year
the
ago.
first.
ripped
That was
Tracy a
the
new.
first. Yes,
I
that's how we learned
remember
our
that.
name is Patrice. You know what
I
I'm
I
saying?
remember Geisha ripping her a
Didn't she have
new
a
one.
billboard
I
or a
remember
cardboard
that.
box?
And pardon me.
Wasn't it on a cardboard box and she was sending it in the street?
Yes,
Yep. And remember
yes,
she had a shirt. Remember she had that shirt. Y'all
yep,
Lovely
remember
tea.
she made that shirt
About
yes,
lovely tea.
with their
yeah,
face and stuff. Yeah, I remember
yeah.
that. Okay, here's the only thing I say. Thanks, Butterfly, for joining us. I'm not cutting you off,
Thank
honey.
you for having me.
You know what? Stay right there, sweetheart. You know the sad thing about it, Reed. You could come in, baby. You could unmute yourself. The sad thing about it, you guys, is that if you really listen to it, they all have done the same thing. And I think what people is trying to tell us, for the ones who don't have the history of it, like Andrea and me and One Proud Glamour, we don't have all that backstory. They done did Reed, and Reed had to shut down her page. She has a book out. She has a book out explaining this to us. And Reed, I will buy your book. I will purchase your book because I want to know. And it's beefing
Thank
for
you.
dollars. But what I'm thinking is really going on is just like anything else, y'all. History is repeating itself.
Yes,
That's
And
that's
they
exactly
are
what's
yes.
going
trying
on.
to, and what they do is they get together and they team up with each other to get rid of one specific person. Now they knock VS down. Now I remember VS, but I wasn't there for all the bad stuff. But I
Yeah.
remember her. Now they working on Tracy, and it's all leading back to the king.
Mm.
No, no. Hold it.
Mm.
The king who
Take me back to
has
the king.
the show.
Take me back to the king.
But
The
you know what's
king
crazy about
who
that?
has the show that have invited all these people. Now, y'all walk with me Wednesday. Invited all these people, and they all now are fighting against Tracy, except Tim Blaine.
And you know, listen, Mz.Teavalocity.
I'm
Let's
listening.
really get into it. Let's really get into it. Not only does it lead back to the king, but the king is the one that docks the
Right,
majority of these
sister.
people through her. And the crazy thing is, she was actually cool with all these people. Her and Five Babe used to be tight. She launched her platform off of Jay Wilson's platform. Like this, so webs that they don't weave and so much intertwining that they done did. It's ridiculous and it don't even make no sense. So it's like they all got cool with each other, found out each other's intimate details behind the scenes, and now they came on the platform and now they hate each other to the tenth of the power. You know what I mean? It's it all, none of it makes no sense if you really
You
think.
got a point there, though. You got a point
It was
because
all
I'm
cool.
not sure. I'm not sure, you guys, how I'm telling you, something is tugging at me, you guys, about this revealing of this guy. And now he's the guy that's going to make everybody go against Tracy. You guys, something just not right about this. I'm just not going. I'm going to keep my eye open. I told you,
You know what
I'm
happened?
always watching it.
You know
Who
what
talking?
happened? They
Go ahead.
count every last one of these people who counted Tracy as a friend, counted her as a lackey. She has came out and she has surpassed a lot of their expectations. I like, not for nothing, I don't like her now. You know, I have my own little history with her. But I literally watched Tracy from the time she launched her platform off of Jay Wilson's platform. She has surpassed a lot of their expectations because they count her as the dumb blonde.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, Given
Yeah.
said that's true. Oops, I'm
They
sorry.
thought she was the
Yeah.
underdog.
That
Wow.
lady is not
Megan,
dumb.
Megan
She's
Strong, she was
extremely
standing strong
intelligent.
through
I
all this.
see it
Don't
in her.
forget that girl.
Wait,
That girl.
somebody come on. Go ahead, Andrea. She
I
is.
just want to, yeah, and I'm gonna get off after this, but yeah, she's extremely intelligent. She's ambitious. So that was their mistake
And
in treating her like that.
and
But
I
I do want
think
my
It
last.
oh,
Sta-
was because you
shh,
know
I'm
wait
what
a
sorry,
minute.
my
she did.
last
Wait,
statement.
Butterfield. Wait,
Mhm.
I
Butterfield.
just want to tell my last statement, and I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna go into the
Okay.
chat. I just
Okay.
want people to remember, without looking at the person, crime is
Look at the
neither male nor
behavior.
female. It is it's actually not whether you got the right person or the wrong person. The crime is
Mhm.
the action of doxing with the intent to embarrass, humiliate. So even if you got the wrong person, the fact is you went after this one person and you got the other person, you still doxed a person. It's neither there's no
Yep.
higher, because if you shoot somebody and you maim them to where their quality of life is gone, and you shoot them and they die, you're still going to jail either way. Maybe not as long, but pretty close. So that's why I just want to, just for the person who finds himself in that situation, consider stay free. Just stay
Can
free.
I?
And I'm going to
Can,
get off after that,
no,
and
no,
I'll
no.
listen to you
Let,
from the
let,
chat.
let me ask you something before you get off, Andrea, because I believe you know a lot. I'm just gonna say that I think you're very knowledgeable of what's going on. And I just want to ask you a question. Do you sway? And no, I don't want to ask you that because I'm not gonna put that in the spot. But do you think one of them is worse than the other?
No, I don't. Not,
Okay.
I might not like what the person says,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like I don't like pile ups anyway. When you're
Mm-hmm.
piling up on another person, I'm suspicious of you. When
Okay.
you are ganging up on somebody else, you're trying to
That's so true.
deflect. That's some
But
deflection going on. And anytime you do that, I'm like, okay, you're pointing at them. Why do you want
what's
us to
going?
look that way instead of looking at you? And that's where I have a
Absolutely.
problem.
Good point. Thank you. Point taken.
Yes.
Good
Yep.
point. Did
Good
anybody
point.
else want to comment? Thank you very much, Andrea. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who joined me tonight. Last time didn't no one join me. But
It's
anyway,
Because
go
you
ahead.
know what, and I meant to be there, and I wasn't
Wait,
sure if you was gonna let me on, and I had fell asleep, and I was upset that I missed your first panel. I apologize.
absolutely, I will let you
I'm glad
because let
I
me tell
caught
you
this
something.
one.
Today, Demetria came in here. Demetria, I don't want you to feel any kind of way because let me tell you something about Miss T. I am who I am, all by myself. I don't have an alliance with anyone. If you don't do anything to me, I can't dislike you. Now, I may watch you, believe me, I go from place to place and I watch people, but it's not for me to judge because when you know a person, and y'all already know me, you already know what I allow and what I don't allow, who I am. So I apologize if she felt any kind of way that she's hurt and wounded, she said, and whatever. But it wasn't from me, and I accept her for who she is until she do something to me. I watch. I know, baby. I'm not green. Okay. So go ahead, one proud. Go ahead. Who was one proud glamour? Was you
Butterfly.
speaking? No, Miss Butterfly. Was you
Butterfly.
speaking, love?
I was just gonna co-sign what you said. I really appreciate Demetria too, and I like a lot of the stuff that she brings to the platform. I love the Netflix reviews that she does because she actually pointed me towards one movie that I was really interested in, and it was the one about who killed Malcolm X. I've
Okay.
actually started watching that because of her review. So
Okay.
I think like a lot of people that are gifted, they're also sometimes misunderstood, and they're not actually what they call politically correctly
Correct.
normal. But
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that Demetria spits a lot of knowledge, and I do believe that she offers a lot. You know what I'm saying? Minus
Mm-hmm.
like what some people might consider extra, like the yelling and the cussing and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But if
Mm-hmm.
she like when she's really solid and focused on
Mm-hmm.
on what she on the mission that she's on,
I can see it. You know what I mean? And I do feel like she's very knowledgeable. So I just want to say that I appreciate Demetria. Like,
All
and
right, thank you.
I'm not
Thank
going
you. I'm not gonna shut you because you know what, sweetheart?
and cussing. I can't really get with it too much for too long.
Don't worry about it.
But
Don't worry about it,
yeah,
butterfly. You don't have to do that. I appreciate that, baby. I know I watched Demetra and it's okay with me. So you don't have to
yeah.
take her for it, but I
No,
appreciate
no, no.
that.
I
I pre-
no.
oh,
I'm
oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
okay.
I'm sorry, Miss
Yeah,
T.
we just don't want to get off topic here. Go ahead,
Yep.
Dorita Hart of Philadelphia.
Oh no,
Thank you,
yeah,
baby.
it's basically
Thank you.
everything is a pattern. Just pay the
Mhm.
thing to me with this whole doxing thing. I know I jumped off subject, didn't I? It's a pattern. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the pattern for us, even with the arrest. Do you remember when the stuff happened with VS and Jay Wilson was like he had to call in and yeah, um, I think she's gonna
See
go
you
to
later,
jail.
baby.
You can't hit
Hmm.
nobody. Kind of like trying to influence the girl, Sharina pressing charges in a sly way. She had no right in hitting you. This and that. She shouldn't have did it, but trying to influence the people, but actually more so the girl to persuade her, not telling her that she should press charges, but influencing her too, putting it in her
Hmm.
ear. And now
Hmm.
the same thing she was doing with Tracy.
Yeah,
With
they doing it the
Wolverine.
same thing. You guys, I'm watching it happen. They all ganging up on Tracy. I don't justify Tracy's behavior at all, but I see you guys. This is a setup, and the craziest thing is, whoever fed her that information set her up for this to happen. See,
Both of
Facts.
them were set up.
Facts.
they set her
Yeah.
up for this to happen. And now, why would this, out of all the stuff all of them done, I can't fathom somebody, please help me out. Why would this be the backbreaker? Why would her revealing Wolverine would be the backbreaker?
I
Somebody help
think
me out.
Wolverine was in on
That's a
it
good
too.
question. That's a very good
Why
question.
would he be the backbreaker? That all she done did to you, T done did something to F, and you didn't go as far as doing the FBI and all, but soon she did something to him. You
Mm.
guys want to call her FBI? She had been on Brianna's platform. Y'all remember? But she
Yeah.
revealed herself on her platform. And now y'all want to get the FBI involved? I just want to know how it play out, you guys.
I
We
think
just gotta
that
watch.
it's a setup. I think it's a setup, and not only do I think it's
I
a
don't
setup,
think, you know what, Hart Reed? I don't
uh,
think, I know it's a setup. But
Yeah.
because I'm not into it like that, to go back and filter through everything and look where it started, I'm just not into it like that. I
mm-hmm.
won't
Mhm.
do it, but I can promise you it was a setup. And they used somebody probably close to her to set her up.
You, you know what I noticed? This is the game they play because first they said Tracy wasn't invited. Then they turned around and invited Tracy. And it seems like once Tracy turned their invite down, they turned it up on her.
Mm.
I hear what you saying, but everyone was saying that too. But I'm gonna tell you something. But you also have to. She took the bait, Miss Manny. She took the bait, and they were waiting for her to take that bait, just like they did Rita, y'all. When Rita bit that, think about it, you guys. Hold on. I don't want to
Yep.
get so excited.
Nope. You're right though.
They know she's a doxologist, right?
Mm-hmm.
They knew Rita. Now I'm gonna show you this. Rita is in the slumps. Everybody turned against her. She's fighting this hard battle against this force, right? So she thinks she get an exclusive, right? She bite. She bite right away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she reveals something that's not true without vetting it, without doing anything. But she thinks she got an exclusive, right?
Mm-hmm.
They dog her from there, right? They did the same to Tracy. They said, let's
Yep.
feed Tracy. They gave Tracy that. Tracy thought she had something. She didn't vet it. She couldn't have possibly vetted that good. She did. She took the bait. She fell for it. An hour after they were after her doing the live, revealing Wolverine, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that
An
was definitely
hour
set up.
after Rita, an hour. Now, y'all, I'm talking about time and go back and check it. An hour after Rita had dropped that information, thinking she had exclusive, an hour after they was revealing to her how she had made a fool out of her on that Billie Jean's platform. Am I right or am I wrong? Go back and
You
check
right?
it.
I seen
No,
it.
you
It was
right.
all a setup. It was all a setup. Tracy took the bait, and now she has to deal with it. She took the bait.
But you know what it is? You know why she took it? Because they're the main ones feeding her the docs information in the first place. I'm just tell you from my experience from watching her from when she first started. She called herself having notes and she couldn't even read her own notes. So, like I said, I'm not to knock anybody's intelligent level, comprehension level, but at the end of the day, they was the one feeding her the information in the first place that she doxed when she started doxing. So
Mm-hmm.
her, it was easy for her to take it and think it was real and not vet it because she was getting information from the top doctors.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But
Because you got
okay.
to remember what we
Mm-hmm.
learned from her fallout from Club Chat
Mm-hmm.
is King Crablegs was the one feeding her a lot of the information that she doxed. And it was
Mm-hmm.
legit because he looked it up and he vetted it.
Okay. But here's the deal. Somebody up here just said it. I think it's Miss Fax, Miss Manny. To you, that's why I don't feel sorry for Tracy because this is what she likes to do. This is her pattern. Okay, but let's go back to Miss Manny. Miss Manny was saying, hold on, TC, you can't make me do anything that I ain't already, okay, in my spirit. She made a good point. Ooh, excuse me. A good point because you know what? They study Tracy and they know Tracy. That's why it's easy to set her up. That's why it was easy
Mm-hmm.
to set her up. Reed, I gotta be honest. It was easy to set her up because they know that's what she likes to do, or they know she has done it before, and it's easy for her to do it, right? Right? So they already know that, right? So what better way for them to get together in Atlanta or wherever they was to set her up because they know she liked to do it. They fed her that information. It was a setup. It was a setup. That's
It
all
was
I
a
can say.
setup.
It
It
was a
was.
setup. She took the bait, and unfortunately, she has to deal with it now. It is what it is. She
Yeah.
has to deal with it, and now, yeah, Miss Manning. And here's the deal: Tracy can't be smart and dumb at the same time. Either she's too smart for them, or she's too dumb to see the plot. Pick one. Well,
She's
we
too.
don't
I'll say this.
wait. Hold on. No. We don't have to pick anything, TC. We really don't have to pick anything because it could be either or. Not she's too smart, but let me tell you something. Sometimes we can trust people. We don't know who fed her that information. That's not smart or dumb. That's trust. We don't know who fed her that information to set her up, or she could have did it on her own. So we don't know that. So I can't say she's not smart enough or she's not dumb. I don't have to pick anything because if I trust you, now, if I trust you and you bring me information and I rock with you, we don't know how the girl got the information, and I rock with you, I'm going to trust you going to do the right thing for me. So it's not that I have to be smart or dumb. I don't have to pick either one because that can happen. Do you agree, TC, that can happen? Miss Manny, either way, she is responsible for act. She is. And they're gonna pay for it. We're not here to judge anyone or to say anything. We were just talking about it. And she will pay for it. I watched a
Tracy
few
makes
of
a
those
lot
videos.
of decisions off of emotions, I think.
Well, I'm not gonna judge TC, but what I do want to know, you guys, you know, Queen Diva been rocking with me for many years. I would trust if she brought me something that it would be legit because we have formed that bond that I know that she would look out for me. Now, should I always question it? Absolutely. But if she tells me something, I somewhat believe it. And that's why I'm saying that we can't say she's smart or dumb, and we don't have to pick either one of them. Perhaps she trusted someone that she rocked with and they fed her bad information.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you set me up, 9 times out of 10, if you know what I do, you know who I hang with, you gonna use somebody to get me. Drug dealer kingpins, the government do it to drug kingpins all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time, baby. They get your best friend to turn on you.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
TC, just take that into consideration before you say we have to pick a side. The agents, the FBI do it all the time. They get your friend to roll over on you. And you trust that your friend is really going to take this over there and deliver it. And the agents are waiting for
But,
you.
yeah. But I just want to clarify to TC. I never called Tracy dumb. What I said was they mistaken Tracy as a dumb blonde. Tracy, to me, is not dumb because what I realized what she did was she took something from every one of them to better herself and build her platform. And like I said, that's what gets under their skin, that they helped her get to where she's at.
That's true.
I never called Tracy dumb.
Okay. She didn't call her dumb. Either way, let me tell you something. We gonna sum this up and we gonna leave it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, you guys, she's responsible for her own actions. I agree with that. We're not here to name call anyone. We're not here to judge anyone. We were just discussing doxing and what we
Yeah.
believe. This is just our belief, you guys. Everybody don't have to agree. Okay, we can
No.
agree to disagree with. We're aware, TC, that Tracy knows the YouTube streets and she's been part of plots to tear down others.
Yeah.
We're quite aware of that, sweetheart. We're not even justifying Tracy's behavior. No. We're not. And she may have been playing both sides. So now she would have to deal with that. We're just talking about it.
Yeah, I think that's what TC's getting confused. I think she
Okay.
think we're rallying around Tracy. I, for one, definitely ain't rallying
I ain't
around
rallying
her.
behind
I,
nobody.
no,
Um,
that,
I'm not
that's
rallying
not
behind
what
it.
the question is there a lesser of two evils? And for me, no. They're all the same. They're all one and the same. They're all nasty. They're all conniving. They're all vile. They all want to step on somebody to get to the next person. They're all self-centered. They all have dysfunctional personalities. They all have dysfunctional backgrounds that has cultivated them to be the adults, nasty, vile of adults that they are today. And that's just how I feel. That's my answer
Good
to the
point.
question that I think Miss T Velocity was
No,
asking. Is there a
I
lesser
just
of two
yeah.
evils?
It's not a lesser to evil to me. They both evil and they both will have to pay for the crime. But someone
Can I
made a
say
good
this?
point here.
Can
Miss
I say
Oh,
this?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you could say it.
I look at it. A bunch of those people's hands are dirty. From whoever passed the information,
Yeah,
whoever
we said that.
put the information out, whoever a subby that's getting all. Ain't nobody greater or less. They all dirty. It's just not cheap.
Miss
It's somebody feeding the information. So everybody don't start hiding your hands who've been playing with this doxing stuff that been going on since I've been knowing a year since I've been on here. This is
No,
stuff.
that's what I said. Everybody on the video, everybody, you may not even notice that you're doxing, but you can be doxing somebody by posting the meme.
I've seen your video. I watched your video today.
Yeah,
You made so much sense. You make sense.
everybody.
You said
The
everybody
sad thing is people try to go by it. They're like, no, dude, we pointing at two people when it's the whole sector. You're playing, you know what I'm saying? And then, and even part with the Sean, because Sean keep falling back, like you said, even behind the scenes is wrong. But Sean keep going back to that. I handed behind. I didn't tell you. When that's a lie, because you doxed Rita, and you doxed Rita in the worst way more than any of these people are hurt. Because you showed her husband to her.
And you know,
what was your intentions? What was their intention when you were passing this information to the other person? It wasn't
Yeah.
malicious. It wasn't like, oh, here, girl, here my phone number. It wasn't like giving nobody a phone number. This was some information about somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just for me to hand it to you. You want somebody to do with some information like that you found or dirt that you're about. So let's stop saying that. Oh, God just gave it to us. It was a purpose behind what they doxed behind.
it was maliciously done. And ladies, let's just take a break and look at this. Now, look,
Okay.
Miss Manny made a perfect. She made a perfect statement here. Hold on, Miss Manny. I'm getting to it. Look, she said people do that to save themselves because if they found out you've been feeding her information, they can prosecute you too. If anyone is involved, they have phone records and possible recordings. I'm just saying. So y'all are right. Everybody hands the
Like,
dirt.
don't play in my makeup. Oh my
Huh?
God. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, because okay. She made a perfectly good point. Nobody hands are clean. Both women are intelligent. Like Andrea is saying, she want to look at. She just want to focus on their behavior. Their behaviors are ugly. Both women are great. I'm sure both women are good women, whether we agree with them or disagree. But their behavior is just totally ugly, and I can't accept it.
We're talking about the behavior. I'm not talking about the person. I'm talking about their behavior. They
Yeah,
both are
yeah,
gifted,
yeah,
intelligent.
Man.
We're looking at the behaviors and their actions. That's
yeah.
all we're looking at, and how they're drawing people into this toxic
And they
environment.
drawing everybody into it. That was a good statement. Well, when do morals and see this is my problem. When do morals and values kick in? When do they even look at themselves and say enough is enough? That they done enough hurting to people.
They're not gonna do it
Yeah.
willingly. They're gonna find out the hard way that enough is enough. The police, oh trust me. Well, all this, first of all, the FBI is gonna get tired of all this fake calling and y'all, with stuff that's not, yes, the stuff. You're welcome. For stuff that's not important, they're going to start checking the people that's calling them,
But
that's making these complaints.
I think that I think what people fail to realize about federal, they have a 98 point conviction rate because they take their time and build a case because when they come for you, they're going to shut you all the way down. So they're gonna
Say it.
let you go a little ways because when they round you up, you're not gonna be able to get out of it. So don't
Absolutely.
think because they're not saying nothing to you right now that you're
Absolutely.
clear. No, they're building a case.
And look
I,
at
I
They
think
building it.
when you get federal, they watch you for it. I give you at the least 3 years, at the most 5, because when they build their case against you, they're gonna want to eliminate you completely.
They want to make sure what they have stick. Yep.
That's it.
They want
They
to
have a
make sure.
98 point. They have a 98 point percent conviction rate.
Miss Andrea,
Nobody.
can I ask you a question? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Miss Andrea, she has a good point here when she said, I think the characters is part of it. When she said that the feds is already building a case. Do you guys think, and one at a time, and I'll call you on, and then you could go. Do you think, like Google is even building the case? I know we talking about feds, but remember, the feds have a job to investigate this, but they're going to turn it back to Google, who runs this YouTube site and who pay these people. Do you think Google is just allowing them to go on for a minute before they just totally shut them down? One proud glamour, you go.
I think that
One proud glamour, what happened?
myself. I think you know what? I think because remember YouTube was saying that there was going to do this big change and this big adjustment, and we haven't really seen the catalyst. We haven't seen it, so we never know. They might be watching this mess right here and trying to build a good case to either prosecute or take you from your channel that you can't come back on here They're paying you for bad behavior. And then now you got the FBI watching them because they can't control their platform because you got a group of people in here that's doing some really bad things. People don't think it's bad, but you don't know who come across these videos. At the end of the day, it's the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web. You might get, like tonight, you might get 500 views. We don't know who watched that, which or some of the doxing stuff they do. We don't know who else eyes have been seen that stuff. You're putting people's lives and family in jeopardy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me jump in here, and Andrea, I'm gonna get to you 1 minute. Reed, what do you think? Oh, Reed is on mute. Butterfield, come on, let me unmute you. Miss Butterfly, what do you think? You think that Google is perhaps just collecting information and then will eventually shut their channels down?
I absolutely think I don't think that I believe they're cooperating with the FBI, because the thing is they could be liable. They can get sued. That's why they gotten even stricter on making sure that you make sure. Can you hear me?
Yes, baby. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh,
No, go ahead,
I
sweetheart.
think that's why they even cracking down on the making sure that you make it clear that your video is either for kids or not for kids. Because they're slowly but surely starting to crack down. But what a lot of people I think are not realizing too is that this is the new era of television. That's why you notice that a lot of movie stars, actors, it don't even matter. Like even with this carnivorous, everybody got a YouTube channel, and I don't like from a newscaster anchor, they got their own YouTube page. So it's like it's slowly but surely becoming the new HTV. So at the end of the day, they are going to start eliminating the bottom of the bed.
All right, thank you, baby. Rita Philadelphia. Oops, I'm sorry. Reed,
Um,
go ahead.
okay, I agree with Butterfly. I think they already cooperating, and it's been already too many complaints. Just so maybe at the first or second call, they probably wasn't like whatever. It's just YouTube. I think now with all this stuff is going on with the arrest, because remember a lot of that stuff was taken from them, meaning the stuff regarding the VS stuff and all that. Remember the guards got a hold of those videos. They were looking at her videos. So
Yeah, I
that's an
remember that.
opening right into it. So yeah, I think that is on being looked into. But I think that the ones that are enforcing the calls are the ones that's going to get it first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna thank you, Reed and Proud Grandma. I'm gonna let. I want to read this right here because I think this lady is. I think she knows what she's talking about. The DOJ works with all entities: YouTube, IG, Facebook, Google, Twitter, bank institutions, etc. Are required to work with the Department of Justice. But then she also set up here. The Department of Justice is the biggest doxers of them all.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
the
they are.
so I believe they
Yes,
watching us.
they
Well,
are.
we say all the time, don't I? always say Big Brother is always watching
Mm-hmm.
us, and they're gonna allow us
Yeah.
to get away with so much,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go pull in the reins, and that's what's going to happen here.
Thank you,
I look
Andrea, for
forward,
dropping gems. Look, tell Andrea.
huh?
Thank you, Andrea, for dropping them gems down in the chat, huh?
Yeah, Andrea. Oh, I'm following Andrea. One Proud Glamour. I told you
I got
something
my eye
tells
on her
me
too.
I got my eye on him.
I
This
do
lady
too.
knows what she's talking about.
Mhm.
But I think what this is, Reed and Miss Butterfly and One Proud Glamour, to all of us, I think this is a wake up call. Just like what's happening in this world is a wake up call for us. They either gonna shift gears or they're not going to make it on YouTube. And unfortunately, some of these content creators are using YouTube. But you have the liberty to do right or wrong. Whatever choice you make yourself. Now, I believe both of them should be punished, and I believe equally. That's just me. To me, doxing is doxing. If I didn't ask you to put my information out there, then you shouldn't do it. You just shouldn't do it. And yes, I say it's for malicious intent because you sure didn't dox me for people to send me Christmas cards or gifts, you know?
That part.
So hold on. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And because money's involved, that's another big factor. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
and
money
that's
that
another
into
thing.
these songs.
That's another thing that we have to take into factor. A lot of these content makers are quitting their jobs. And a lot of these content creators are quitting their jobs and they're doing this full time. So this is
Yeah.
where I gotta keep you on my channel. So
Mhm.
I gotta create beefs. I have to keep this beef keep
But you
going.
know what? They're creating these beasts, but like say, they're not gonna be able to continue to do that much longer. So a lot of them are gonna have
Mm-hmm.
to start showing content creative talent. Something
Yeah.
that's gonna give them longevity. Because especially in this day and age where people's minds is if people get bored quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're lucky that you survived this long. And to be honest with you, there's been like you have a lot of new people because a lot of old people is over it. Like they're like done.
Did y'all
Yeah,
hear
like I noticed that a lot of people leaving. You asking like where this person at? Either they in the
Yeah,
clouds or they're not doing content anymore because of what's going on.
they're just
did you
not
read what
into this whole section
Butterfly?
at all. You know what I mean? They over in gardening. Okay.
Yeah.
Butterfly. Did you read what TC wrote? She wrote, I'm
Oh
nervous
my
No,
about
god.
I can't even see the chat. I'm
okay.
sorry.
She
I'm
wrote,
nervous about swatting. Like what they did is, oh, Tariq Nasheed, he could have been
mm-hmm,
killed because they barged into his home with guns and
mm-hmm,
everything due to another content creator.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wow.
This happened like last year, I think. I'm not for sure, but I remember hearing about that incident.
Wow.
Crazy. I seen your video. I was like, oh, oh, I love when the read come through. Look.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
No, I
Right.
didn't
I'm
even.
sorry, my mic was muted. I'm sorry.
No, that's
I was
okay.
going to expound on that brother Tariq Nasheed. Let me tell you something, you guys. With what's going on in this world, and we know who control everything. Don't be so quick to call law enforcement on your people.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing people, and they don't have to justify it.
Yeah. Our people.
Don't be so quick because you don't like someone to sick the man on them. Because the man don't like you in most cases. I'm just
Mhm.
saying anyway. So try to work out. This is just YouTube. Keep this on YouTube. See, I don't think people realize what they doing when they start getting third and fourth parties involved. You're putting people's lives at risk, not just for a deranged lunatic to go and look for them and gun them down or hurt them, but for other people who do it to us as well. Just keep that in mind.
But see,
Just
that's the sad part. I think these people are so numb because these people have what I've noticed about. I said about
I know
okay.
I did unmute. Thanks,
The
TC.
the
Go ahead,
top
baby.
the top three that done the most violent, vicious things on here have horrible relationships with their mother. To me, that's nature versus nurture. You know what I'm saying? And when you come into the world, like I feel like these people are so damaged that they're just numb. They really don't see nothing wrong with it doing, not only because they have people that participate with them in doing and acting and behaving the same way, but they're numb because they don't know and understand unconditional love. Because I really feel like to know unconditional love, half of the stuff you would do, your spirit would not allow you to do it. It just wouldn't. And a lot of them come from dysfunction, and a lot of come from, I'll give you crab legs, for instance. He sued his own mother. You know what I'm saying? The word on the curb is Tracy had a difficult relationship with her mother. These are people that, like I said, like if the one main person that you come into this world believing is supposed to be your cheerleader, that's supposed to love you unconditionally no matter what, when everybody's against you, supposed to hold you down, and you don't have that, you just don't even know what that feel like because you done been shuffled around and just been, you felt like got the raw end of the
Wow.
stick. So it caught that, like, I believe this is why half of them are so like numb to what they do. And they have no problem being ugly and vicious because they feel like that's what they feel like was done to them. And like I said, they also have people that participate with them in the madness. You see what I'm saying? So they don't feel so
Oh,
much.
absolutely. We talk about it all the time. Hurt people, you right, butterfly. Hurt people, hurt people. And if you don't have that person, and it's so deep, you guys, it'll take us days, years to try to help some of these people. Because if they're not getting help, the only thing we could do is continue to use this platform and other platforms to speak positivity into them, love and unconditional love, and pray for them and reach them that way. See, they're not going to like us too much because we are positive, because we are showing love, we are showing empowerment, we are uplifting each other. So we're not going to click with everybody like that, but it's okay. It's okay. But those people have problems and they need strong women like us to shift the paradigm so people feel comfortable coming over to different platforms that's offering different things for those wounded people.
Because
Everybody
that's
in
the
here,
crazy thing. A lot of them are talented. There's a reason why they're at where they're at, and it does have a lot to do with who they are, how they resonate with people. And I think it totally goes over their head because they're so focused on the negative. They miss the whole positive. You know what I mean? Because not for nothing, they have to be
you are
talented.
right.
They have to be
You're
talented to get the following that they have gotten. They have like a lot of these people that's arguing have a good following. They have a good following because people resonate with them. People identify with them. You know what I mean? And they really are talented. And they could really horn that and really do something with that, but they too focused on the negative. Because what they say, sex, lies, and drugs sell. So that's kind of like the mentality that they have. So they're gonna do whatever they think is selling.
And also,
Because
oh, can piggyback.
if if,
go
if
ahead,
they
sweetheart.
do if they do something positive, they don't get as much. What they feel like the numbers don't come as too quick enough for them.
Slow but
They might
steady
get a
wins the
positive
race.
video that might sit there on
Mhm.
1,000 for like 2 weeks. The next thing, they want to see 6,000 right away. They can't have a positive video that might take 2 months to get 6,000. They want 6,000 in one day. So it's like
Microwave world.
there you go.
Microwave world. We
Can I
want
also
everything right away.
can I
Anything
add
is worth
this?
having is worth working for, and it takes time. Go ahead, one proud
Building.
glamour.
Okay. And you also got to look at we got egos and personality and God complexes in the mix too.
Yep. Yep.
Good point. Good
Yep.
point. I don't, you
Character
know what?
flaws.
All we could do, they have the gift, but stop with the bullying, lies, and doxing. We
Mhm.
agree, Angie Pooh. We are trying to see. And it's very good. Thanks for everybody for joining me. Thanks, baby. It's
Yes,
very good for people to get together who believe the same thing and who will work together to try to shift the paradigm. Now, I always say we agree to disagree because everybody, we all don't think alike, but we are thinking somewhat alike. You
Mhm.
agree?
Critical thinkers.
And in order for it to work, for
Yeah.
us to be examples, we have to continue on the path that we go. No matter how long it takes me to grow, I'm going to grow. I already know that because I was sent here to do a job and I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
know it. So we going to continue to work at it. But let's not get so caught up into judging a person.
No,
I tell you, and I mean this, I don't hate anyone. I dislike the behavior.
the
That's
behavior.
what I focus on. Their behavior is so ugly, is making it almost impossible for me to see the beauty in them. And everyone has a beauty that lies within them. But when you're so ugly, it's hard for other people to see that when they see you doing ugly thing. And you back yourself in the wall and you back yourself in the corner, like I said, and it's going to be hard for them to get out. But I'm just going to watch, and
Yeah,
I'm
because
not a
it's
part of
hard to
it.
teach the old dog new tricks, and a lot of them are up there in age that they haven't found closure for it yet. Is kind of like it's kind of a miracle if they find it at this point because they're too old to be carrying on
Yeah.
carrying the type of harbor they have in their heart. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to let go and let God, and a lot of them have not let go.
Okay, you right. Can we? Okay, so giving and receiving said, but you also have to be the one to break the cycle.
Yes,
Giving, just from my perspective, my
yes,
experience, and my opinion, everybody can't break the cycle. See, we need help breaking the cycle because we are the cycle. We are the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we need help given. And if we don't know that we are part of this cycle that can't be broken and we don't have someone helping us, you don't break it. You just live the cycle. And
yeah,
that's a fact. That's a
yeah.
fact.
That
So
that is
we
a
have to
fact.
know that given these people may not know that. Or even if they know that, they're not reaching out to the right person to get help to help them break it. I don't, it's just hard to believe, but you also okay. It's just hard to believe that someone could be so nasty, so malicious, so mean, and so vile, and don't think nothing of it.
And some of it is people are enabling them to do this behavior too. You
Well,
got
when
some.
you super chat and you cheer people on,
That's enabling.
they think they thinking they doing the right thing. Come on now, y'all. If if they
And
thank
that
you,
was
baby.
and that's
If they
mhm.
don't see they're wrong and people are cheering them on and they got that high, you got to wake up the next morning to get high again. Then you don't think you wrong. A drug addict doesn't realize they're a drug
Mm-mm.
addict until they get ready to realize it. Because all they
Mm-mm.
doing is seeking that high.
Chasing that
That's the
high.
same as for this YouTube, you guys. It's the same. Well, we gonna get ready to close. We've been on here for 3 hours. I super duper have been blessed by you all, and I really appreciate it. I really do.
I
I
appreciate
thank
you for
each and
having me.
every one of you. Butterfield, you butterfly, you brought some tough stuff to the platform, to this live. So did the Reader Heart of Philadelphia. Don't forget to buy Reed's book. We
Yes.
gonna read it and we gonna come back and talk about it. Okay?
Can I
It's
say
on
Oh
something
yes, a
Amazon.
book review on the Reed's
Oh
book.
We
Yes.
we could do a
listen,
book
That would be
review.
awesome.
Thank
I
you, Miss.
want to say
Yep.
something real fast, and
Reed,
then
you wanna? Okay, hold on,
let me
Reed. Hold on, Reed. I'm
finish.
running this. Butterfly. Thank you so much for joining me, Reed. You have a word. Go ahead, baby.
um, I forgot it.
Um,
All right, listen. This is what like the new content creators. You sometimes people get frustrated because you see all these people and they got all this big chat and 1,000 and all that. Do
yeah.
not let that discourage you. When you start your chat 20, 10 people, 20, 30 people, you're building a core support system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Treasure
I
them.
got my little 10 people in my
Treasure them.
people.
Even
Grow
four.
with your
Cause I
chat.
be having like 4, 2, 3
Yeah,
of mine, and I
it's
still
the
be
best.
getting up and getting to it.
It's
And
the
show them
best
how to
way.
go
It may sound crazy, but it's the best because you're growing with your support. You're growing with your team. That's your team. And they're gonna be the ones that's gonna be there for you. When everything happened, whatever happened, go on is bad. They're your core supporters and they're gonna stick there. I
Good
promise
point.
you.
Thank you, Reed.
You will
Oops.
grow, but grow with your people. Grow with your people.
Yeah. That's what, to be honest, you guys, that's what I do. Sometimes I look and I say, oh man, I thought I The spirit said, keep going. Keep
Mm-hmm.
going. Keep going. You got it. You got it, girl. I told you to do this. I need you to do this. Sometimes
Exactly.
it's a little frustrating when you see all these big people, but think about it. The big people in this section where we landed at this sector, they don't have any content to offer. They really don't have any real content but each other. You ever thought
Exactly.
about that? Thank you,
That
Reed.
part.
Reed, plug your
That
book in
part.
for me. Lily,
Oh,
drop Reed's book for me, please.
it is the beef sector, beefing for dollars. It's basically you're getting the beginning parts of how this stuff started,
Hey,
everything that's going on. Of course, it's not using their real names and stuff. This is just part one. Part two should be out soon. Yeah, you could get it from Amazon. You could get it from Kindle, or you could get the paperback, and it's on Amazon. Lily actually have it right here.
Come through paperback. Come through paperback.
oh,
Tell them to read.
hey,
Uh-huh.
one proud glamour. Why did you get off? We had to close with you as well. One proud glamour, jump back on here. Did something happen? Okay. Yeah, we gonna give her a minute. Captivating, and this is another one. Let me tell you something, you
That's
guys.
my baby. I love me some cat.
There's enough money for all of us. Okay, she coming back. One proud grandma. Come on, you gotta say your closing part.
Oh, well, Mz.Teavalocity, thank you for letting me join tonight. This was amazing. This was awesome. I
Absolutely.
picked up so much gems and jewels. Just remember to just be accountable for your action. Like they say, slow and steady does win the race. And this was a discussion that needed to be had. And we're, seasoned women, grown women. This was a great. This was. I'm a bravo, Miss T. Good
Thank
plan
you so
tonight.
much. I really enjoyed you guys, and I really got something out of it. And Andrea,
Oh my God.
I need you to come back on because you make a closing statement for me, please, baby. Because I really appreciate what you brought to the table. One proud grandma, Reed, and Butterfly. You all brought something to the table that helped me tonight to understand some of these people and the history with these people. Now, we may not agree on everything, but we agree on a whole lot. And I really appreciate y'all joining my panel. Now, I want
Thank
to say
you.
one proud grandma. Do you have a channel?
Yeah,
So we
I go
need
live.
to. You what?
I'm doing a live tomorrow. I do a little ministry on my channel.
Well, I would say let's support each other, you guys. Listen,
Okay.
they are growing in forces and they are growing in a negative aspect, to be honest with you. And in
Mm-hmm.
order for us to make a difference, we have to become a force. Now, I'm not begging nobody to join the alliance and don't get it twisted, but I'm just saying you have to support the positive if you want to see the shift change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because we all run over to them when we want to see garbage, but where are we
Mm-hmm.
going to go to when we want to see, something different, something positive, something
We need to
empowering,
purge.
something encouraging? So we need to kind of follow each other, you guys. Now, I want to plug somebody else in. One proud glamour, we're going to support you. I will. I don't know about anyone else. Reed, I always
All right
jump
there.
in when I'm available.
Actually,
Miss
I have a
Butterfly, sorry,
actually I have
go
a
ahead.
I actually have a live tomorrow. I'm about to schedule it tonight, and it's Thankful Thursday, Testimony Thankful Thursday. I do a little word. We just talk about things, and just to bring some encouragement since we all stuck in the house due to COVID-19.
Mm-hmm,
So I'm just
mm-hmm.
doing a little
Mhm.
prayer, just something positive. Just after all this toxic stuff we see on here, we need to purge and get refilled by some positive words and encouragement.
I
Yeah.
will join you
Feed our spirit.
tomorrow. I will make sure that I sign up for you. Butterfly, go ahead and
Okay.
plug in your last.
Okay. I just, Miss T Velocity, I just appreciate you. You are my morning wake up show now. You're like my
Yes.
news, I guess, if you want to call it, because I don't watch the real news. So I catch you and Captivating Christian when I want to keep up on certain things for my morning. And I really appreciate you. Read, you already know. I love you. One Plow Grandma, I already support you too. And I
Uh,
just really appreciate you allowing me on your platform and allowing me to share into your panel tonight. And and I really appreciate what you bring to the platform, Miss T Velocity. Kind of like you remind me of mix of like my grandmother and my aunt. And like it's not just the fact that you bring like wisdom, but a lot of people have wisdom, but a lot of people don't know how to articulate it in a way that it would stick. What I mean? So I feel like the way you articulate it and everything, it works. So I
Thank
really
you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate the energy that you bring to the platform.
Thank you very
And
much.
I do have a channel. Some of y'all may know
Oops, go
that,
ahead.
some of y'all may not. You can tap in if you want to. I like to do a little bit of everything. Um, I do get caught up in the mess here and there. Please forgive
Me
me.
too.
For the
We
most
all
part,
do though. We
yeah,
all do.
yeah.
Thank you very much, baby. I appreciate each and every one who do. Now I want to always I plug this gentleman in. He didn't come on today and he normally join platforms, but I don't know where he is. But he is my guy. I want to plug in Captivating Christian. And if you're looking for political, he's my political junkie, I call him my political junkie, my political analyst. He does politics on daily basis. And then he has a Tuesday night show with him and Mr. Credential. You guys, even if we don't stay, even if they not appealing, I can't tell nobody who to go to, but I do try to support people who's growing. And I do that because I see the force of the negative platforms are reigning over here. I came here for a purpose and I will continue to do what I have to do until my time is up. So I go for those who I know is promoting positivity. So Captivating Christian is one of my buddies and he does political news. And so check out Cap Daily for politics. And Tuesday night he's with Mr. Credential for Wealth and Wellness. Wealth and Wellness, health and wellness. More self-reflection, less toxic projection. Absolutely. Binge Thinker is one of my gemologists. I appreciate everybody who joined. Growing organically. Yes, we are. That's true at Reed. So Captivating Christian, even people go live when you do. It's okay. Still go out there. I didn't think anyone would be here, but they came. Miss Andrea, you didn't make a closing statement, but we appreciate you so much. You shedded some light on some things. And Miss Andrea, I see you because you see me. You know that's my favorite saying. My gemologists are the best. Thank you. This is one of the best. Her, Binge, and Red. Red hasn't been with us for a couple of days, but she's attending to her children. But she's my gemologist as well. But Lily and Binge has been there. And a big thanks to you for keeping up with the chat and everything. Lily has a channel as well. Now, she doesn't promote her channel. I don't know why. But Lily does crafts with crystal and make different sorts of things. So please reach out and support my Lily.
Oh
Lady
yes.
Lily,
Awesome.
drop your link, Lily. Hey, Antoinette, how are you? Oh, we will pray for you, sweetheart. Antoinette Herrera is in the hospital. Let's make sure we send up a prayer for her. Good vibes only here, baby. We'll pray for you. Wow, you in the hospital?
Yes,
Yeah, we
definitely,
definitely
babe.
got to pray for you, baby.
Praise
We will
you,
do
babe.
that. Wow, I didn't know that. It's Andre laugh a lot. Oh, it's Andrea. Ooh, girl, thank you. It's Andrea. Andrea, you offered a lot to us tonight, and I appreciate you dropping down the bushes for me. I really appreciate that. God bless you. Antoinette, prayers going up to Antoinette, you guys. She in the hospital. Hi,
Absolutely.
baby. I hadn't seen you in a while. So sorry to hear you in the hospital, but we're praying and pulling for you. He can
Yes,
do it.
absolutely.
Oh, wow. Hearts up to you, sweetheart. Thank y'all. I really appreciate your love. Glory be to God. Absolutely. We'll pray for you. Yes. Send those praying hands up, you guys. Subscribe to my channel by clicking on my avatar. Lily is telling you to subscribe to her channel by clicking on her avatar. Now, another lady I rock with, she popped in here and she popped out. But I want to send her my love. Wigs and Wigs. Love you, honey. I saw you pop.
Yes, my
Queen
boo.
Diva is a very big supporter of me. I really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all touched my heart tonight. Not only my heart, but my spirit. For real. You guys really pour something into my spirit. And Andrea, yeah, I got that. Andrea really brought something to my attention. It's really those ladies' behavior that's really turning us off. Not them so much. And we can't judge them or criticize, but it's their behavior. But let's make a difference so they can see a difference. What's my favorite saying? I see you because you see me. I see them because they see me. Yeah. Pray hands up, and this is for you. No, left I think Andrea was a hair. It's all good, baby. You know I'm talking about you, precious. I'm talking about you. Queen Diva, as always, thanks for your many, many years of support. I love you with all my heart.
Yes.
Lady Lee, IT kills it. Please check out her creations. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to check them out. So we'll have Lily on. Praying hands, y'all. Praying hands. I love you all. You have no idea how much I love and support all my sis. Thank you, sweetheart. We supporting you too. Remember,
Yeah,
even though we
absolutely.
may not be there physically, our prayers and our spirit is with you, sister.
Mhm.
Show support by clicking on the CC's avatar and by subscribing. Okay. So if you want to support to any of those people, subscribe to them. Make sure they say click on the avatar and it's called cross supporting. You know, one proud grandma. Thank you so much, sweetheart. We gonna make this work, y'all. And Andrea. So you guys, as always, good night, everyone. Teach. Hey, baby. Hey,
Good
teach.
night, everyone.
You're quiet.
Yeah, a blessed evening. Make sure y'all stay safe and well. And
Well, you
see
know
y'all
I
on the upside. Love, light, and
yes,
butterfly.
baby. Thank you. You've been a bunch of fun, sweetheart. Good wisdom. You
Thank
dropped it.
you.
So I'm gonna play
Thank
our
you.
song. And as
Yes.
always, if you see your queen's crown tilted, oh, sorry. If you see your king crowns tilted, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown tilted, help her straighten it up. Speak life and blessings into your little ones and positivity because they will be the kings and queens to come. Y'all make sure, bless someone, be a blessing, and that'll bother. I
My father.
super enjoyed y'all rocking with y'all tonight. I want
Thank
everybody to
you.
have a blessed night. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And Benj thinking she's another dope one. Yeah, she kind of hiding in the bushes. I love Benj.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Benj is my
you
boo.
heard that? Encourage
That's
Benj.
my boo. I love Benj. And
Benj,
she's
you
real
thank
supportive.
you
I
so much
appreciate
for
your
giving
support,
loving.
Benj. Yep.
I
Yes,
really
thank
enjoyed y'all tonight.
you.
Pick those crooked crowns. We got a lot of crooked crowns. Thank you, Angie Pooh, for joining me. Angie, you said you was gonna come on a panel. You didn't get up here, sweetheart. But you always welcome. All you do but have to click on the link and join us. I appreciate you. I know where you were sent from, and I appreciate your support. Rocky, I love and miss you. Smooches. Oh, that's for you, Reed. Captivating Christian.
I
Thank
love
you.
you too. Cat, what you got on? It's for wigs.
Girl, she told my cat, what you got on? He looked like he had on a do-rag or something. Oh, you a mess.
It's for wigs. Wigs always ask on that. I had to ask them. She not here.
Wigs ain't here, so help her. Subscribe to Angie Pooh. Angie Pooh is another content creator.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we have to support each other. Don't ever get it in your mind that you want to be so greater than the next person that you don't help them. That's remember, we all could be queens. We all could be winners. We all could be successful. But that's if we help each other.
Grow together.
And not hurt each other. That's right.
He said he has on clothes, Reed.
Wigs ain't gonna like that answer.
Oh, wigs.
Where he said
Yeah,
clothes with no emoji, not a straight face, not a laughy face, not a nothing.
You're like,
yeah.
oh,
He was serious, though, and he's so sweet.
Yeah, that was with a serious face.
He said he got on clothes.
He know we love
Captain
that.
We were
He's like,
hoping
don't be objectifying me.
I me too you. Now you gonna strike Mz.T channel since you got me too on it.
No, you're not gonna strike my channel. Blessings to all. You guys, I'm gonna get off here. I have a show to do tomorrow morning.
All right, see you in the morning.
Oh, girl, you
in the morning.
You know why you sleeping late, Reed? Because you were in these streets all night. Because you was doing a live. You probably gonna do a live about 12 o'clock tonight. We gotta watch. So
okay, 12, 1 o'clock.
No, yeah, I am. No,
you're not through. It's just 10:41, huh?
It depends on piss me off. Now I'm gonna be up early tomorrow because Makai's gonna start his school online because you know the
tomorrow
school
on a Sunday. Wait,
yeah.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, and you say yeah.
Oh no! I can't hear you. I'm you know I can't. I was reading.
Somebody try to do that to you, Miss
I forgot today. I forgot today.
Okay. Yeah, that's the second time somebody tried to play you like that.
You know I love you, sweetheart. You know I have a special love in my heart for you. And my friend,
they'll probably be back around 12 o'clock.
My friend Cookie left, and she was here at the beginning, but I thought she was gonna jump on. She's a sweetheart too. You guys, we got some good people rocking over here. We really do.
We do. This is the grown and sexy cat, y'all.
And we don't ever want to turn somebody away because we don't think like them, we don't look like them, we don't act one. No, you invite people into your presence. You know. Good night, beautiful people. Rocky, you going live?
I'll go at 12.
Good night, y'all. Blessings.
Blessings to you, baby. Thank you. 12.
Or maybe 11:30. I'm waiting for my food.
Good night, my beautiful girl.
I can't go.
Thank you so much. You hungry? Yeah, when you go live, Rocky, can't you please just go live? Don't be waiting for food. Don't be running over here. Don't be running over there. Just let's go live, Rocky. Just go live.
I be want to give y'all the experience to bring y'all into my home with my kids.
Love you too.
All right, I'll go live at 12. I'll go live at
12. Rocky, we both on Eastern Standard Time.
You don't have nothing to talk about.
You don't have nothing to talk about.
You know what? I'm gonna go live. You know why I'm gonna go live? Because my little brother wanted me to do some prank calls. When he called me, we're gonna call him, my little brother. We're gonna call him from LA, and we are going to
prank calling nobody. No, I'm not prank calling nobody.
No, I'm gonna do the celebrities. I got y'all.
The celebrities.
Yeah, he gonna let me use his phone. He gonna let me call this guy. He bored. His shop is closed. They can't do nothing. He's stuck in LA. They can't do nothing. They can't come out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do
it's gonna be the small ones, not no big ones. Don't think we doing no big ones. Just little ones.
No big celebrities?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said no big celebrities. We just gonna do some E-list or F-list celebrities.
F-list celebrities. Well, I'm wrapping my hair up. Okay, baby.
You got some numbers? Okay, Ben. We're gonna do it tonight. We could do some prank calls.
She said she got some numbers. You got numbers for Rocky's Benj?
You
You
don't
gonna do
listen to the prank calls, T?
I
Look,
do.
you don't listen to the
Stay
prank
up
calls.
anyway. I'll stay up and do prank calls.
We did what's his name? What's the guy name? What's the guy that we did, y'all? William McCray.
William Matrix. Thank
William
you.
McCray.
No problem, Give.
We
What?
we did William McCray.
Y'all calling and pranking on those people's phone?
Yeah, Wiggs gave me the number. It wasn't me. It was Wiggs.
Oh, I don't know, y'all.
He cursed me out.
Please be safe too. Giving you'll be up tonight. You normally join Rocky stuff. But
Given you wasn't here last night. You remember that one, Cat?
no, I left for the I left. I left for the pranking. No, I watched it live, but after that, I ain't stay for no pranking.
The pranking is fun. We be having a lot of fun. Oh my God, oh man.
Oh, Captivating Christian said he was there. Cap, you was there for the pranking? Cap, you was there for the pranking last night? I'm now quarantining.
Oh my God.
What? Are you serious? You guys to be binge. We'll pray for your sister. But you know what, you guys? This is God's truth. From my professional experience, I think a lot of us do have COVID-19. I just believe if our immune systems are built and we do certain things, and we're not going to get tested, I think a lot of us may have it, especially us who work in the medical field.
Dang, man. It's so
wow,
sad, man.
Prayers up. Oh, Miss T is fun for okay, it's fun. Well, we gotta send prayers up now for Ben's sister. Really, Cap? Good for you. We have to send prayers up for Ben's sister. She said her sister got COVID-19. Oh, this stuff is getting deep. Ben,
See,
you
when
know,
I hear like people like that, not saying I don't care about nobody else, but when you hear like people, because you know that it's close, because now it's people that you're in contact with, we don't all see each other like face to face, but
yeah, but I
know these people, so it bothers you when you see her. You know what I'm saying? Like for Ben to say it's her sister, like that kind of it touches you, like Ted, like
damn, like it's hitting close to home now. Yeah,
exactly.
really.
That's
like
what I mean. I couldn't get out right.
I hear you, Reed. Well, we got to pray for each other, you guys. Wow, just try to do the right thing. I'm praying that your sister immune system is built up and they treat her. Is she home, Benj? Now we want to. Is she home? Or, excuse me. People are still trying to take this as a joke. Yeah, I know. You know, guys, at first I thought it was a hoax.
I did too.
Me too. I was like, oh yeah. But then this stuff done got so out of hand. It's like, nah. But it truly show you how people control our lives when we really not in control of our lives.
I'm gonna tell you what it's doing now, and people might not see it this way. It's making people rely on their faith.
Oh, say it. It's gonna make people rely on that faith. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know you got off and came back. You know I love you. I'm praying for you. We all praying for you, Benj.
We
sorry
definitely here
for your sister. We praying for your sister, Benj.
Yeah.
Damn, sorry to hear that. Oh, you're still shaking?
Yeah, see, it hits close. So, like, we probably got hurt with somebody else, and it wouldn't have. Not saying it wouldn't have mattered with nobody else, but when you hearing it with Ben, just like it's hitting close, it's like okay, now we can feel it because it's it's close. It hits home.
Wow, so sorry to hear that. Do you notice? Listen to what TC just said. Notice that China is the main supplier of PPE now, y'all, and since they are getting back to normal, something United States we're just not doing something right.
No, it's something they're not telling us.
Hmm.
It's something they're not telling us because I believe that it's more biblical days. Yup, Lily.
Yeah, I believe it. Mm. I believe it. Well, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to prepare for we should be hopping now. Some I ain't seen no lives go live. It should be time for Tracy to come on and cuss out somebody or somebody doing somebody. And you
Tracy
know,
probably saw that. I doubt
I'm
Tracy come back
so
tonight.
sick. I am so sick of Jay Wilson.
Oh my God.
He had a Cash App, but not a Cash App party, and now he's back on.
I can't deal with him. I can't.
You know what? I just can't. I'm praying for my baby. I am. I'm praying that your sister pulled through, sweetheart. I really am. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's all going back to, she said the right thing. It all goes back to biblical days. You are absolutely right. Yeah, I can't watch him. I think, you know what?
That's Reverend Lonnie Love in the book. That's his name. You know that's his name in the book. Reverend
No,
Lonnie Love.
What's his name? Begging Pastor?
Reverend Lonnie Love.
In your book?
Uh-huh.
No, we gonna get your book. I'm gonna get your book, baby. I'm gonna buy your book now.
I know. Thank you.
I'm gonna put it on my tablet. I got my tablet. I used to have that reader, but I have my tablet.
Oh my God. I named him Reverend Lonnie Love. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, bye. You know what though? I know that's why I say because we in the health field that we probably already have it, to be honest with you. Jesus, we probably already have it. And you know the craziest thing? They protect you almost at the end. They protect you at the end. Thanks, Queen Diva. We'll support her. It's like we've been working all this time in this field, and now all of a sudden you tell us patients may have it and people coming in. I'm like, really? And we just been sitting here like, I don't know. I just at my job, our masks are from China, printed in bold. Really? Yeah, we have the N95s. We have the N95s, but they probably made from over there too. We don't know. But we have the N95 mask, but to be honest with you, I was telling Diva today, people walking around with all these gloves and stuff. You guys, that's not it. That's not it. But then, she listened to, I don't know, she listening to what Lily said. Then I told her don't walk around. Sweetheart, yeah, it's a shame they walking around with these masks and these gloves. Hey, walking around with those funky gloves and they just taking COVID-19 all over their house. They don't even know it, all over their clothes, all over their cars when they open the door. You can't that stuff, please. It's already in we already have it probably.
Ben, he be thinking he's slick, man. He trying to get people booked. He be trying to get people booked.
What?
No, oh no. Ben said that I was reading on talk about Jay Wilson. I said yeah, because he think he's slick. He always trying to get people booked on the slide.
Now, listen. See, this is the stuff that bothers me. What Given just said. Oops, I'm sorry. Bill Gates said this was going to happen.
Ooh. Infrastructure for each industry and money printed with no goal to set the back. Whoa.
Isn't that something? How would they even know that this was going to happen? Obama had prepared for it.
Yep.
This is going to happen.
And Trump dismantled it, right? The plan.
But how would you know that this is going to happen? Just asking. For a friend.
Well, yeah.
Guys, I'm about to get off this live. I'm about to get off this live and get ready for bed. So I could run the streets and watch y'all tonight. Hey, everybody, again, is a super duper. I had a ball. Y'all realize that?
Okay. Oh, got burn on germs out, dude.
There she go. Reed, love you. Bye bye.
All right, love y'all. See you. See you in a little while.
See you in a few.
Okay.
Bye bye. Love y'all all. See you in a few. It was planned. That's what I know, Given. We'll talk about that, but we have to code talk. Bye bye. I gotta go.